Money world, el mundo quiere dinero. Money world, se arregla con dinero. Money world, si me quiero educar, dormir en algún lugar, un lugar para trabajar, y si no hay para emigrar. Todo money, money, todo el dinero. Solo un par de gente se lleva el botín entero. Funny, funny, pasa verdadero. Si tienen lo verde siempre llegará primero. Pero llegaremos antes o después. Solo a lo suyo, que Dios te la ve. Que por más que tarde lo veré caer. Somos más lo bueno y tenemos fe. El dinero ya lo veré. No vendo mi alma, lo lograré. Seré el más grande, no olvidaré de dónde vengo ni cómo fue. Money world, el Money work. Yo digo las cosas como son. No quiero ninguna aceptación. Tampoco vengo a pedir perdón porque mis sentimientos se volvieron la canción. Yeah. No me vale mucho como tú me ves. Sabes, tú me llegas solo a los pies. Para mí ser grande es un interés. Ser un buen humano para mí es un deber. El dinero ya lo veré. No vendo mi alma, lo lograré. Seré el más grande, no olvidaré de dónde vengo ni cómo voy. Money work, yeah. El mundo quiere dinero, yeah, yeah. Money work, se arregla con dinero, yeah. Money work, de corazón. La plata no te hace ser feliz. Yeah, de corazón. Yeah. La plata no te hace ser feliz.
What's going on, people? What's going on? I'm back. 3 straight days in a row. What's going on, people? I'm that dude named Dave. I'm going back to like the old school days here, even though I've been new here. I'm camming up every day. Oh, snap. I'm here. I was here on Friday. We were here yesterday morning. And we back on Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. And I don't want to hear none of y'all mothers saying it's Father's Day for us too. Shut y'all butts up. It's for the fellas today. Shout out to the fellas. Happy Father's Day. Before we get started, press a 1 if you can hear me. I got to make sure I'm not struggle streaming. All right? The struggle is real. The infestation is real. These YouTube streets are out here janky. I got to make sure y'all can hear me. Give me a 1 if y'all can hear me before we get started, guys. That was popping. Got my coffee here. All right, y'all can hear me. I see the ones coming in. How y'all doing? Oh, happy Father's Day. We in the building, guys. We in the building. Got a good one for you today, y'all. JustPearlyThings. Oh, guys. Oh my God. We gonna laugh today. We are gonna laugh today. That's how I wanted to do this Father's Day live. All right, we gonna laugh our asses off. Oh, 3 months ago, I'm gonna get into a second, but 3 months ago, when them janky ass trolls were even coming at me when I did the vibes on her with her dick nanigans. Oh, you just jealous of her because she out working everybody and she got 1.4, 1.5 million subscribers. Oh, you just a hater. Yeah, where y'all at now? Where y'all at now? Where you at now? Ain't Let's get into it, guys. Let's get into it. Hey, I want to see what's in the building, guys. I ain't gonna get right into it. We ain't got a long stroke, y'all. We gonna get into it. Hey, you know my trolls are making videos on me making 37 views. hey, guys, when I went to block that dude yesterday, I had to go to the eye exam yesterday to get my eyes, checked. I gotta get some new glasses. You know what I'm saying? Every year you gotta get your eyes checked. We get older. Just let you guys know, I'm a middle-aged man. And I didn't realize this. Once you get to 43 or 44 years old, that's like the light switch when your eyes really start to depreciate. Really start you seeing a dramatic decrease in your vision. So if you guys are over 43, 44 years old and you ain't been to ain't got your eyes checked in a minute, go now. I didn't realize that. He's like, hey, yeah. He told me, he's like, your eyes are doing pretty good. You got about a year before we can, next year's eye appointment, we will check some things out. But let me just give that service announcement out there. Get your eyes checked. I'm all about health, right? If you can't see, how can you look at these beautiful women out here in summertime? Oh my Lord. Guys, we finally get some decent, consistent weather, man. It's sundress season. It's 85 out here. Oh, Guys, if you can't see the sundresses. Oh, get your eyes checked, brothers. Let's get into it here. What's going on, Grits and Bacon? I see you, Grits, here. Yeah, what's going on, brother? Grits and Bacon in the building. Rhino, what's going on, Rhino? Happy Father's Day to you, brother. Terrence, happy Father's Day to you too, brother. Derek, right back at you, brother. Happy Father's Day. My main man, Clifton, happy Father's Day to you, brother. Hope you getting in on Sunday. My main man, Don Philly in the building. What's popping, man? Taste the truth. Where you at, brother? Good to see you. Trigger Black, what's going on, Trigger? Trigger in the building. That's what's up here. Okay. Got Melanin. You can hear me, Melanin. What's going on, girl? TZ, what's popping? Can hear me. Dank in the building. What's going on, Dank? Terrence, I'm gonna start calling you TF in the building, man. Hey, Trigger can hear me. Eric Younger can hear me. What's going on, Eric? Good to see you. Smoke and talk. Be more. You better see more. What's going on? You in the building, man? I see you, man. Keith in the building. What's going on, Keith? I see ya. My main man, Pinball. He out here in the road. What's going on, my man? Pinball. I see ya. GOC, what's going on? Culture in the building, man. Happy Father's Day to you, Derek, man. You can hear me. It's the ones up. That's what's up, man. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy, man. What we got going on here? Live or die. Bed-Stuy. Brooklyn in the building. Hey, I represent Brooklyn, man. I got nothing but love for my Brooklyn cats, man. I gotta let you know when I'm coming back to New York, guys. I gotta hang out with the Brooklyn, the B at the Bronx. All y'all, come on. I gotta holler at y'all, man, when I get back out there, man. I'm coming back soon. Lexington, Kentucky. That's what's up, man. My pops was from Kentucky, man. Shout out to everybody down there. What's that, the Bluegrass State? Yeah, shout out there, man. Be safe out there, Pinball, man. Holiday weekend. Be safe, brother. You know how it goes, man. I know you're doing your thing, though. Derek is like, every time I get paid, it's Father's Day. I like that. I like that. Yes, Mel, and happy Father's Day to all the fathers. Real fast, like I said, I don't want to hear none of y'all ladies say, we fathers too. Hail to the no. Get out of here with that benchiness. If I see any woman today in my chats, in my comments, and other live streams, if I check it out to this point here, other videos saying, happy Father's Day too, shut your asses up. Y'all get Mother's Day. Y'all get Mother's Day, we get Father's Day. That's how it works here. If you all want dual citizenship here, then you need to go somewhere else. We tired of y'all trying to take this here. Shout out to all the dads. Because you know something? We don't get no love. We don't get no respect. Father's Day comes in the summertime when the kids are not even in school. You see, Mother's Day happens when they in school, so they get to work on Mother's Day projects while they in classroom that Friday or something, that Thursday. You know, Father's Day, the kids are out of school. It's summertime, so it's easy they can forget about us. Right? Shout out to the Father's Day people out here. Fathers out there, man. What's up? Eric in the building. What's going on, man? Good to see you, EJ. You on the road or you chilling, man? What's going on? Terrence, like, did all the dads get that morning present? I did, Terrence. Yeah. People's got me some things, man. I'm a simple guy. I don't ask for much, man. So, you know, I got a few things here. You know, a daughter brought me some things, got some cards, you know. She fought. My thing is it's Father's Day this weekend, and then my daughter's birthday is next weekend. So I get a back-to-back here. You know, my little one turning 6 next week. You know, it's funny how time goes by. You know, she's going to be starting first grade this fall. Like, it's just crazy because she's a little thing. You know, she's small. She's small and everything like this. So when she was going to kindergarten this year, the backpack looked like it's bigger than her. Coming down, like, this big old backpack. This little girl, you know, we got to take her to the bus and everything, you know. So she's starting first grade. So she gave me her card and everything. Felt dope, you know, to see her smile and everything. You know, so yeah, shout out to my daughter. She turns 6 next week, man. Yes, indeed. Yeah, it's a crazy thing, man. When you see the little ones and they're starting to develop their own, you know, you see the personality start come out. You start seeing them become their own person, you know, little by little. You're seeing the dramatic effects. It's dope, man. The whole process of watching the little ones come into their own, man. I love it, man. Yeah, shout out to everybody out here who's enjoying that. What's going on, Ryan? That's what's up. Yeah, man. Salute to you, brother. Yeah. Clifton's like, I got my shirts and cards. Heading over to see my 89-year-old father soon. That's what's up, Clifton. 89, that's a blessing, brother. Cherish every single day, every minute, second, hour at 89, man. Dog, that is dope. Clifton, man, you my guy, man. Do what you got to do. Spend that quality time with Pops, man. I love to hear that. 89. Man, Eric's like, most definitely, he's like 100 million% correct, my brother, about Father's Day. Yeah, Eric, facts. Other Eric says, I'm in Arkansas headed to South Carolina, but I'll be there today. That's what's up, Eric. Be safe out there on the road too, brother. You and Pinball, y'all be safe out there, man. Shout out to my truck drivers. Shout out to the drivers. It's everybody out there on the roads. because a huge segment of my tribe here on the replay gang be out here in the road, be driving. You know what I mean? Some of y'all be here live, and I respect y'all, love y'all that y'all can kick in. But for people who can't come in on the live stream here, but y'all get the replay gang and y'all on the roads, man, shout out to y'all as well, man, because that is one of the items why I do these 2-3 hour live streams, because they reach out to me. I get emails, you know, and how often, you know, I've been able to talk to quite a few guys out there, you know. And so in my mind, I was thinking about myself when I'm at work. When I listen to podcasts or YouTube videos, I hate going from one video to the next. And I get it. The YouTube algorithm supports shorter form videos. But when you're tuned in at work and everything, I just want to click on something and just let it ride. So that's one reason why I go as long as I do. It's not the main reason, but one of the reasons, because for the cats out there who rock and support me, you can't be driving and clicking on different videos, you know, looking down and get distracted on the road and things happen. So I do this also for the cats that's actually helping driving our economy. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all doing y'all thing, man. Like I said, Eric and Pinball, be safe out there, man. That's what's up, man. Derek's like, called my 99-year-old father this morning. Hey, man. That is love. That is, oh man, I don't know what to say about that, man. I do not know about to say that, man. Dude, 99? He right there at the hundo, Derek. That's a blessing. That is a blessing. Guys, if we have sound of mind and make it to 100, guys, man, shout out to you, Derek, man. Much love and respect to your family and to your pops, man. Cherish every single moment you got with him, man, because we only get one. We only get one, man. Pinball is like everyone able to see their dad today. It's a blessing. Yeah, man. Like I said, I lost my pops in 2019, you know. So that's why I salute y'all who's able to see your fathers, and the fact that they're up there in age too as well, because my pops, he passed away after he turned 74, knocking on 75 years old, you know. And you know what the crazy thing about that is? He was actually the oldest of the men in his family to live. Reason why I probably need to do a little bit more self-checks coming up in the next few years, but a lot of men in my family, not a lot, majority of my men in my family have died from heart attacks and died before 70, and to the fact that a lot of them didn't make it to 60. So the fact that my dad made it to 60, and I remember when he was alive, he talked about, you know, the family not living that long, and then he got to 70. So in a sense, like 74 is like, yo, I wish I had him longer. But the way my family was working here, our health history, I had him longer than everybody else to a degree. So for you guys out here, 99 years old, brother, 89 years old, man, rock with them. Cherish that, man. Cause I think about my pops all the time, man. So that's love, guys. I dig that. I love that, man. So, man, show your love to your peoples, man. Derek's like, he's from Kentucky also. That's what's up, man. Kentucky in the house, stand up. Hey, my dad grew up in a town called Benton, Kentucky. The same town that Bernard Bickerstaff came from. If y'all don't know, my dad grew up with Bernard Bickerstaff. That was one of his close friends. Like when you're old, when you get to a certain point, like how my dad was with Bernard, and you come from a small town in Kentucky where no one is supposed to make it out of there. And then like you see Bernard, and he's an NBA lifer who's coached many teams, GM, been successful. I mean, the dude has, you may not think about it now, but Bernard Bickerstaff is a trailblazer in the NBA for black men. And then him and my dad were close. Like he came over my house. He was giving us Bulls tickets when he was assistant coach for the Bulls. Man, just to see men from that area to come out and make something of themselves. Yeah, man. Shout out to Kentucky in the game here, man. Yeah. MOP in the building. The first holla. $2. Turn the chat blue here saying, Father's Day tribe. Happy birthday to her and F you the mouth. Hey, man. Hey, brother, salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate the MOP. F yuck mouth. Hey, man. Hey, guys. First, another thing here. Likes up in the building. No matter how long I'd be in YouTube here, shout out to y'all. We cracked 17,000 last night. But, yo, likes up in the building. Likes up. And we're going to call it again, too. Even though it's Father's Day, it's Super Chat Sunday. Super Chat Sunday. Oh my God, y'all. So thank you again, MOP. I appreciate the first holler supporting the kid, man. Thank you. Salute, brother. Thank you, brother. Super Chat Sundays. Contribute to the cause here, guys. Super Chat, Super Sticker, Super Things, or even Cash Apps, man. They're all accepted, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. And this is hard out here, guys. Trying to do this YouTube thing ain't easy. It ain't easy. Whoops, I didn't do that here. Let me choose some here. Let me do this here. Give me 1 second. What we got here? Okay, cool. Yes, indeedy. What we got here? With the chat here. Scroll down here. Eric says, my dad's 76, called him earlier today. That's what's up, man. Dope. Derek says, he's still sharp. Dope, Derek. He's still sharp. That's love, man. Tyronia says, she got cooked bad. She looked so stupid. It was hilarious. Good evening. Oh, you saw this time? We're going to get into it. Jurgen in the building. Germany, stand up. Good evening to you, Jurgen. Yeah, we're going to get into it, guys. We're going to get into it. This is not going to be like a 4 or 5 hour long stream. I ain't going to be cooking like that, guys. No. It's Father's Day. I didn't know if I was going to come and cam up today. But I was like, let's keep the stream going. It's been a while that I've done a live stream like every day. Remember at one point I was live streaming every day for months. Just trying to get my chops going and building this up here before work got in the way. So, we live stream on Friday. Check out that content. And then plus that too, we got on the troll. And, and like I said, I blocked him yesterday. Friday's live stream was the troll who has been making videos of me. Check this out, guys. If y'all missed it, this guy is calling me gay because I have long locks. I have a 60-year-old troll who acts like he's 12. This is the internet, guys. This is the internet where you got grown-ass men who should be grandfathers acting like 12-year-olds, trolling younger kids. I'm 43, trolling me because he's trying to get on. He's like, I got nothing to do. Acting like that he don't care about his YouTube channel. You don't make 1,000 videos. You don't care about your damn YouTube channel. You trying to get on. You want people to hear what you got to say. You think that you are very important. So, after talking to him, I realized that this dude's off. This guy is slow. I don't need to give my energy to little piss ants like that because he ain't me. And you know what though, when they ain't me or they ain't you, they want to be you. They hate me because they ain't me. So you know what though, I blocked them. Before I blocked them, this guy's made like 6 or 7 videos after the fact on Friday, and they all getting like 37 views. So the struggle is real. So you know what though, we gonna let him. He can go make all the janky videos he want. Because you know something? If it was really legit, y'all would go and watch what the hell he's doing here because he's at me every single time and y'all ain't even give him the time of day. Oh, it's like he wants to send up videos like, thank you for the algorithm push. There is no algorithm push. You're getting 37 damn views. So we leave guys like that in the dust. Taste who says, you're doing something right and people hating on you for no reason. That's right, Taste. And that goes for you all too as well, guys. Before we get back to the show here. If people have issues with you and you know for a fact that you didn't do nothing, if anything, you want to embrace people, you keep to yourself, or like you always say what's up to people, and for some reason people are coming for you taking shots, it ain't about you. That's about them. That is not about you. That's about them. That's about their inadequacies here. That's about how they can't be what you can be here. They are jealous of what you got there. They're envious of what you got here. They don't have the work. They don't have the ethics. They don't have the grind. They just don't have that it factor to go ahead and strive to do what they need to do here, guys. So you know what though? I told you guys yesterday, I just want to repeat it one more time. Piss ants like that will not get my attention for like a live stream like that to offer like a rebuttal or attack them or, state my case ever again. We just crashed 17,000 subscribers, guys. We had over 3.5 million views and we only been on YouTube for a year and change. If I had 17,000 subscribers and 3.5 million views and I've been on YouTube for 10 years, that's a whole different ball game. That means I ain't doing jack with my channel. But 17,000 subscribers and we growing. We at 3.5 million views and we cooking. And I'm not taking any shots at people who do shorts, but most of my views come from long form content, live streams and VODs. For the shorts, yes, I make shorts too, but none of my stats compared to the short game here. So people rock with me because they see me talking, they see the content we're covering, and we're like-minded. So you know what, guys? Anybody hating, shoo flies, flee, bye, go somewhere. We don't need you here. Go make your janky videos. I hope I made your day. You know what though? I probably made your life by doing that live stream on you. You were so happy that you just got just a little bit of attention. Just a little. Like 50 Cent say, what's that song? All I need just a little bit. All I need just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Come on. Hey, we gave him that 50 Cent. Now we're gonna keep it moving now. After this Sunday here, he is finito. Keep making your janky videos. People who know me gonna see you like, this dude's crazy. This dude's off his rocker. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, guys. What's going on, Night Train? Happy Father's Day. Dave, some people start reverting back to childhood when aging. Sorry, man. It's all good, Night Train. I ain't even mad. Like, the dude came from my mom's. That's why I knew the sucker was off. My mom is 80 years old and still grieving losing her husband over 50 years. And gonna come, and then he makes, and I've been open about my moms and my pops and how, like Father's Day, I talk about my dad here too as well. You know, I just mentioned him and how much he's been a big staple of my life. So any man that does that kind of attack, that goes after wives, mothers, and children, he is not right. He don't have it all together. A 60-year-old man who claims to have so much money in big bank, he's over here talking about 2 air conditioner units in his house. He ain't right, guys. And what can I do about someone who ain't right? People are sick in the goddamn head. And there's nothing you can do for sick in the goddamn head people. So you know what I said after that? I was like, hey, you know, I was heated, you don't go by my mouth, but you know what though? You ain't worth it. Because you know what though? In about 5 years or so, with that teeth and that yuck mouth here, you got a disease in there that's slowly killing you. And you wanna know something? I don't wish death on anybody, but I know one thing, in 5 years, he might be in the grave and we gonna still be here cooking. That mouth is gonna kill him with that disease rotted thing he got going on in there. So you know what I say here? I don't wish it, but the way you living, you're gonna be gone and we still gonna be here. We gonna still be cooking and we still gonna increase positivity. I'm gonna still pour into the guys here to do the best they can, to invest into themselves, invest into their family. Take the next step, be 10 toes down. You making 50,000 a year. What do we gotta do to get to 55? What we gotta do to get to 60? What we gotta do to get to 80? What we gotta do to 100, yo? Hey, man. Yo, your family's having some family issues. What do you got to do to get your issues right here? Do you guys stand back and pause and then reassess your situation and then engage to try to fix what's going on in your life here? I want to pour into you guys here. I don't want to deal with janky ass trolls that want to talk ish on YouTube because they ain't got nothing going on with themselves here. I want to have fun, drop these videos and pour to each other, and we all build and we all get to where we got to go to. That's the game, baby. And then at the same time, too, we having a smile, we getting to laugh, and we getting it in. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for enjoyableness here. That right there is negativity, and that's toxic. That's venom. You know what I'm saying? It's Father's Day. We need the men to embrace each other because we know how hard it is out here in these streets. Women, no disrespect to y'all play life on easy mode. Men, we got to do things differently here. So yes, I want to pour into y'all here. I don't want to deal with janky ass trolls. Every once in a while that may occur here. And like I said again, I will not address any janky ass trolls that are not on my level. And I'm going to say that, you know, I'm a small YouTube channel, but that's not on my level. You got to be equal or above me to address you now. If you drop in 37 view videos, you are a pissant and you're not worth my goddamn time. What's going on? Ricky in the building. What's popping, Ricky? Good to see you, man. Happy Father's Day to you as well, man. Shout out to my man here, Pinball, coming in with a $4.99 $5 holla. Turn the check green here. What you got here, my brother? Just like Kendrick got 2 companies, Yuck Mouth had 2 AC units. Hey, Pinball. Yo, Pinball. Hey, brother, salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Pinball coming through with the green, man. Not the other green. Hey, it's Father's Day, guys. Excuse me. If y'all gonna do a little green, go right ahead. It's Sunday. Hey, guys. Hey, some of y'all may not get down with that. It's Father's Day. If you want to relax, you want to unwind, you got a little sticky icky, you know, you got a little, so go ahead and pull it out, guys. Throw your L's in the air. Shout out to little Kim. Oh my God, yeah. Clifton's like soap and water, toothbrush and a comb. Learn to use them or you'll be standing alone. Hey, Clifton, tell that to my troll. Hey, Clifton, that is great advice. Can you see that's my troll here? Cause it look like he had the same damn Walmart shirt on and all his, the wrinkled ass shirt. He rocking a Walmart polo special, man. Tell that to my troll, Clifton. Do me a favor, man. You a stand-up guy. Tell that to the trolls. Yes, indeed. Thanks again, Pinball. Okay, guys. Like I said, happy Father's Day to the cats out there. It's dope kicking with you guys here. What's going on, Hugh, man? It's been a minute. Where you been? Where you been, brother? I like when people tell me that. It's been a minute. I'm asking y'all where y'all been at. I'm still here. You see my channel? So it's like around 600 videos. I'm just playing, man. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Hope you enjoy yourself, man. Kick back, relax, and enjoy the show. Or if you're in the house working, hey, get your work on and plug your earphones in or earbuds. Do what you gotta do, brother. Glad to see you, man. Working? Hey, I ain't gonna trip on you working. Grind. 10 toes down. Get that money, brother. Get the money. Get that money. Remember, guys, there's a lot of single cats here. You will never lose women chasing money, but you will lose money chasing women. Get that money, brother. I like to hear it. So I'm working. And fine. No excuses from me. You ain't gonna hear nothing from me. Keep working. Get it. I ain't gonna be mad at you. Why you ain't watching me? I'm working, Dave. Get the money. Judah in the building. What's going on, man? Taking a break to check you out as always. Going to finish up painting this week. Get the painting on, Judah. Man, get that work done, brother. Keep getting in, man. Keep getting in. I like to hear that, man. Get it in. Same to you, Jurgen. Happy Father's Day. All right, guys. Like I said, happy Father's Day. Shout out to all the fathers here, man. This is dope that we have our day. Men here, we gonna talk about, it's Father's Day. What's going on, Rastas? Check it out here. Check it out. Why are we here today? Your girl Pearl. JustPearlyThings. That's why we're here, guys. Let's get into the show, guys. Likes up in the building. Like I said, if you got supers, go ahead and drop them, show your love. But let's get into the show, guys. Y'all ready for it? Y'all ready for the show? Once again, TD&D roll call. City, state, zip, area code. Where are you from? 630 Chicagoland suburb. Stand up. I say every time I do a roll call because you got dumbass trolls that want to claim I'm gay because I said I live in the north side. I've never lived on the north side, you dumbass troll. 630 stand up here. Chicagoland suburbs. Y'all put that in the chat where y'all at here as we get into it here. Ryan out, fellas. I ain't mad. That's right, Derek. So check it out, man. Why we're here today. We are here today because this is not me doing a hot take. This is not me doing a hot take. This is not me just getting y'all rised up and saying, oh, Dave out here, he out here wilding right now. He's saying some janky ass stuff. Dave, stop it. Stop. I know what I'm gonna say here is not a hot take. And you know what though? Since March, we are witnessing decline, mad steep decline. I ain't gonna say the end, but someone who's a top dog, it's crashing, y'all. All y'all janky ass people that was supporting Pearl in March coming to me saying, she outworks y'all. You just mad at her because, she a girl and she got 1.5 million subscribers and she put in that work and, you can't compete. You ain't good enough, Dave, or all you other black content creators. You just hating on Pearl. I'm hating on Pearl. I'm hating on the ignorant ass chick here who don't know what the hell she's talking about. Guys, first it was the black manosphere. Let me say this here. Let me repeat this one time here. I left the manosphere, guys. I said when all this stuff was going on and all these content creators were caping for her, I'm not naming. People came to my chat and wanted me to cover these other content creators. I wasn't starting no beef with anybody. I said my piece in generalities, but anybody that was caping for her, I said what I said, and I said like in one or two lives, I kept it moving then, right? But I wasn't calling people out. I didn't want to go at name by name at these channels here. I said what I said. I said, I call some cats some coons. I didn't see why black content creators were caping for her. Let's keep it a buck here. Do you? Whatever helps you to make you sleep at night, get it in. But I cannot understand grown-ass black men caping for Pearl. Ain't she a grown-ass woman? I don't care if she's 25, 26 years old. She grown-ass woman. Fight her own battles. That's the problem with dudes today. We see a woman in distress, we gotta come and come to her defense. Oh my God, Miss Becky, it's okay. It's gonna be okay. We got you. We got gotta sit together. We gotta sit together. Man, forget that. Fight your battles. Let her fight her battles and then be in the background. It's like, yo, if anybody comes in, I'll be the tag team partner to help you out. Like if 2 or 3 people come in, you really rocking like that. But y'all didn't even let her fight her own battle. She was sitting in the back while everybody was caping for her in March. Everybody's like, yo, she got a network. She grinded hard. She doing this. She doing that. And here's the thing. There's not no hate for me. It's like, yeah, I'm not mad at any content creator who builds their channel, grinds, and establishes himself to make decent money on YouTube. I ain't mad at that. I'm saying this, why y'all black men ride so hard for a white girl who never been married? She ain't that good looking, and she be talking some ditzy ass shit. There was a Night Train's like, nowhere near the community. I never listened to Pearl. Good for you, Night Train. There's like, I don't need a cheerleader, Dave. Just pearly things. Because like, Dave, you know my feelings regarding these ninjas. Called her out a while ago. Yeah, Clifton. I saw you. I remember the chat section. Yeah. Hey, Clifton has some choice words. Clifton, I know you have some choice words, man. You kept it a buck, And I did the reaction videos. I saw the apologies and I saw what's going on here. And I was like, there's some crap here. And this is the way I operate, guys. I thought from the beginning, this is not me supporting her and say I'm against her. I always feel like if something bad happens to you, you either apologize, get it out the way, look sincere, and keep it moving. Or you don't apologize, you stay 10 toes down, you mean what you say, and say, F y'all, this is what I mean, and keep it moving. Either way, the stuff dies down. The problem, though, is that she waffled. She flip-flopped. She did everything the opposite. We talk about our channel about women being accountable. And she wasn't. So not accountable for her actions. And people try to come for me saying this, and this here, right? She's this, Dave. You don't know what you're doing. You know what you're talking about here. Hey, you know what I said, guys? I said channels like me, pound for pound, has a better supporting audience than hers. It's a fact. Judah says, I didn't have an issue with Pearl and the things that people had a problem with, but I also didn't agree with people coming after her because many were in their feelings. I have no skin in the game. Here's the thing, Judah, who came for her? The people who came for her had a legit point. Like O'Shea Dude Jackson, he made a gang of videos and it was legit. But who else was coming for her? Someone's calling me. I ain't answering that phone. But you can't do an interview with Nick Fuentes, who's a known a racist, and it says he's not a racist, and then have all these black people working for you who are basically stuck in the sunken place. I don't want to revisit. It's not the point. But I didn't understand how other content creators would just caping for her. Let her fight her battles. But I gotta say this before we get started, guys. Before we really get into it, your boy Dave's accountable here. Your boy, that dude here, is putting himself in front of the congregation. I am putting myself in front of the AIC, the 8-ish crew, the tribe. I'm out here like William Dafoe in Platoon, like this, taking the shots. Why? Because Pearl is moving back to Illinois, and she's literally living like 25 minutes away from me. So as we do this video here, it's like, who's taking the L, Dave? Who's taking the L, right? Before we even get into it, I gotta take the L. I gotta own it and fall on the sword because she ain't gonna be in the UK anymore. She's bringing her dumb ass back to Illinois, to the Chicagoland suburbs. And you know what though? When I go to work in the city, I pass by her town on the train ride to the downtown area, into the loop. I gotta take the goddamn L, man. So I'm putting it out there before y'all come for me. I'm like Platoon, I'm gonna take these bullets now. When y'all see her and she does her thing in her new studio, I gotta be like this. I said it first, guys. I know it. Shoot them bullets now. Come for me. I know it. Because everybody's like, who taking the L, Dave? Who taking the L? I got the L. I'm not running from it. I'm not running. I'm right here. Kirby's like, I subscribed to her as soon as I saw that Fuentes video. That's what's up, Kirby. Damn Dilla says, she stalking you, Dave? I don't know, man. And then she doubled down on what Nick said. Brothers out here on YouTube need to be ashamed of backing her. Exactly, Clifton. And Judah, what Clifton said here, Judah, this is the issue. She doubled down. She tripled down. And then she's going flip-flopping, and now she's looking for allies. She's looking for people that she can rock with to help fight her battles because she ain't smart enough to do what she can do on her own. People are calling me crazy today. O'Shea didn't have a lot of holes in his videos, dog, Judah. He was spot on. I'm gonna tell you right now, Judah, O'Shea was 100% on his videos. I'm telling you that right now. You rock with me. I'm telling you, every one of those videos was spot on. You disagree with that? I don't know what to tell you, brother. You can live your life and think that. There was not one hole. Everything that she's done has been major grift. She is not married. She has not been in no long-term successful relationships. She is out here looking dusty as ever, trying to give advice. And then when she does give advice, she is taking points that she's heard. She hasn't lived a life. Everything is she hears it and regurgitates it. Oh, Curry King Riches, he is looking suspect right now. I'm gonna get into it, man. His channel is in the goddamn sewer, and she's getting 70%. Guys, before we get to the video, I want to show you some things here. And this is what Olden thinks O'Shea was talking about here, and I pointed this out. Let me bring this up here. Guys. I'm gonna make myself the small screen. Here's Pearl's channel, guys. What's going on, Trust No? Here's Pearl's channel, guys. She has 1.52 million subscribers and 7,900 videos. It's a lot of damn videos, guys. A lot of videos. But check it out, though. Let me ask you a question. What is a good percentage that a YouTube channel should probably have if you're trying to be successful and people who watch your channel? From subscribers to outside. I think that No, I'm not gonna do that. We've been tired of JP, she's a dub. She was going good and everything, but like, yeah, okay. Check this out, guys. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say this here. She has 1.52 million subscribers. 1.52 million subscribers. But check this out. Now, the newer videos is not gonna, of course, have as many views as the older videos. But if you got 1.5 million subscribers, let me scroll down here. Okay, here we go. Damn, my screen off here. All right, hold on, guys. There we go. So this video that she dropped got 489. That's just dropped here, right? So these are the last hour we're not talking about here. But here, 3,200 views. 6,400 views. 3,500 views. 1,600 views. 3,800 views. 1,700 views. 3,000 views. 15,000 views. 4,600 views. 2,600 views. 3,000 views. 6,700 views. 2,900. 3,900. 11,000. 25,000, but I got a video got 17,000. Hold on. 5,400. 2,100. 7,900. 21,000. Guys, these are not views of a 1.5 million subscriber channel. That's the views that will be very good for my channel, 17,000 views, 17,000 subscribers, guys. These are the numbers for somebody with a small channel, 1.5 million views. Judah, why are you caping for her? Why are you caping for her? Well, I'll say this. She paid to do some things that many of us, our people, wouldn't do. She paid Kevin Sams for a consultation. Judah, excuse my language. What the fuck are you talking about, Judah? You can talk to Mike My guy, Mike Philippine Journey. I was going to pay for a consultation for Kevin Samuels, but he died. I know others who paid consultation for Kevin Samuels. I'm not going to say their names. I know content creators who paid the cost. I was about to do that, but he passed away. If I put Mike on the phone right now and say, hey, Mike, remember this here? And he was like, yeah, man. Judah, you're talking the same language that these trolls were out here doing. It's a divide and conquer tactic. Just because you pay for a consultation, that makes you a leg up? That means you got $1,000 to spend to talk to Kevin. That's an asinine comment, Judah. You're my guy, but that's an asinine comment. Talking to Kevin Samuels means you had $1,000 to spend to talk to Kevin Samuels. Because she was trying to get on. She emailed O'Shea. Try to get on. O'Shea said, hell no, I ain't working with you. She went to Fresh and Fit and stole the whole concept. Come on, brother. You can't be. I'm going to play this video. You can't be going rocking like this, man. And it's not about arguing. Your thought process here. Guys, why do we cape for Becky? Becky came into the black space here. And here's the thing. She got her money off the black men who hate women. I'm just going to say it here. I don't hate women. No, not like that. But there's a lot of y'all out here. Y'all in my chat too who just hate women. When I try to do videos to show that there's some decent women out here, y'all be trying to go in, trying to call me. I was like, no, y'all the fucking problems. Some of y'all, I'm not saying this about you, Judah, but some of y'all in my chat, and I have called y'all out in the past, who be caping for the wrong things. And I don't care if I ruffle any feathers here. We men have to talk like this here. Because when we see women talk, it's about feelings. I don't want to hurt the feelings. We don't want to do this here. Nah, we keep it a buck here, guys. We keep it a buck here. We keep it 100. Paul Carrick in the building. What's going on, Paul? You're right, Dave. But do you think she should have been beaten into submission? Hell yeah, you double down. Paul, this is what I said earlier here. Either you apologize, own it, and keep it moving. Or you don't apologize, you stand by your words and keep it going. What she did was she apologized, then let other people fight her battles. Then she take the video down and then she doubles down off the opposite. That's the problem that I have here. She's a flip-flopper. She doesn't believe what she says here, and she steals talking points from everybody else because she has no real-world experience. That was my issue. I don't care if you're getting money, but you're a fake. Because what you talk about is not what you live. You ain't got no man to talk about this here. You don't have no relationship experience here. It's not about being pro-black, Judah. It's about the fact that a white woman who is coming to the black space, it's not about pro-black here. A white woman come to the black space here and trying to talk to us like that she's an authority figure, Judah. Do you get that? She is talking like she is an authority figure. That's the one thing about YouTube here, and I mentioned that in the past here, and I learned that from some of my mentors here. When you're starting a channel, you're having talking points here, you're moving like you're an authority figure. You're talking about things because you can justify these things here. You live the lifestyle, you live the life, you live the culture. She drifted into the black culture. She's talking points that she never lived in. She doesn't have a man. We saw the boyfriend that she had here. It was a fat black dude that she moved in who was broke as hell. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't live what she talks about. Are y'all not hearing me what I'm saying here? She is a grifter. She takes points from others and then say that those are her talking points. How can you be 26 talking like you're 45 and married for 20 years? No, that's my issue. Are you guys not hearing this? That's the issue, Judah. She is talking like an authority figure at 26. That's the issue. We need guys to understand that. You can't be 26 schooling all women and thinking you know something when you don't even have a man. Where is your fiance? That's what all the black guys were talking about. But everybody said they were coming for no reason. We all were saying this. But her crowd and supporters drowned out what we were saying here. Just like we were mad and we were hating. Nah. Guys, am I wrong to say that I'm saying here, go ahead and get your money, Pearl, but stop talking about things you don't have no idea what you are talking about. That is the issue. Thanks for letting me know. O'Shea rode her hard for a month at least. I thought he was big for that. Yeah. He was taking bullets too. And people were like, O'Shea got to stop it. No, he was right. Now, if it was somebody like Crimson Cure, that's a whole different ballgame, right? Crimson Cure knows about being a woman. She knows about being a wife. She knows about supporting her family. She can speak on these things. She can be an authority figure on those talking points that Pearl has. That is the issue. A 26-year-old white woman telling black people how to live and acting like she's right. How can you do that when you ain't got a man? That's the issue. That's the issue. And we need everybody to understand it. If you rock with that, but and here's the thing, the point I want to drive home. It's not only Crimson Cure isn't married on paper either. Yeah, on paper, but trust me, we know why that, right? How people have a problem with the U.S. marriage situation here. Yeah, marriage, and it's marriage 5-10 years. She has a contractual marriage, but she doesn't have any kids. Yeah, you're right, Trust. But you know what I'm trying to say here. I'm using that as an example. And here, I know some of y'all ain't taking her content seriously, but y'all don't know the attacks that I got for speaking the truth. That's why I'm at here. So check it out, guys. We're going here. I'm passionate right now. I said what I said here, but what we're going to have here is some damn comedy. Because anybody that rocked with her in the past, anybody that's been waffling and flip-flopping here, you watch this video that we're going to do here and you still down for the cause here, hey, man, I'm just going to say, just don't watch me. I don't want you here. I'm going to keep it a buck here. I'd rather have 2,000 subscribers who's rocking with me than another 17,000 that's phony and fake. Whoa! Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Robert, where you been? Robert's been like 7 or 8 months. I ain't seen you since last year. How you doing? You okay? I ain't seen Robert in a minute, man. It took Father's Day to get you out the cave, brother. Hope you're doing all right over there. Good to see you, man. Yeah. Shout out to Eric got the $5 holla turn the chat green here saying JPT is a phony bitch that don't know what the fuck she talking about. Facts. That's mental. Hey, brother. Hey, Eric. Salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Eric in the building. Check it out, guys. I know I just tapped in. Great broadcast today. It's all good, Trust. Don't worry about Trust. It's been a long time, Robert. Been a long time. Shouldn't have left you without a dope beat. Step 2, step to tap 2. Robert in the building. Let me get these cash apps, guys, before I get started here. I know I see him, Eric. I'm getting to him. My man, Paul Carrick in the building. My man dropping the cash app. He dropping the $5 houses for O'Shea. It's too big to pile on her as long as he did. Let me get this one close up here for you, Paul. There we go. Look at that. That's the $5 holla from Paul, y'all. Hey, Paul, brother. Salute. Thank you for the holla, man. I appreciate you. Hey, Paul, I like seeing Paul. He a cool brother. He come in here. I see Paul on other channels I've been watching, especially boxing. I seen Paul the other day. He was on where were you at? You was on Fanon's channel. I seen you all over the place, Paul. Good to see you, man. I appreciate the holla, man. Thank you. Paul, good brother, man. Paul, real peoples, man. I appreciate Paul coming through with that cash app, man. Thank you. Hold on here. My man doubled up here. My man EJ in the building. My man EJ, he in the supers. You see in the screen here. We're going to give EJ a double here because he got the $5 holla on the cash app and also the $5 holla on the super here. Hold on, man. What you got here says, for Dave told me that them dudes would do. Let me put that on the screen. Let me get that $5 holla. There we go. Hey, brother. Salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, Eric, man. That's my guy. Showing the love and support, man. That's what we got here, guys. I mean, you guys out here knowing that we out here grinding, you know, we do this dolo. So when y'all contribute to the cause, man, it is, woof. You guys don't know how far it goes for us. Thank you, Eric. You supporter. Rock with you, rock with me. Thank you. I appreciate it. Robert says body has been beaten up plus family problems. Oh, I hear you, Robert. Hey, Robert, man, keep your head up. Do what you got to do, man. I know that I know when we talked, when you used to be in the live streams, when I dropped link for the past when I first got started, and I'm not gonna say the things though. You know, we know what we talked about here. You know, so I know the things that you know that you've dealt with as well, man. So let me just say this to you, man to man. I hope the best for you. I hope everything is gonna pick back up for you, and I know that you're a good guy. So man, keep your head up, man, and I rock with you, man. You ain't been here in a while, but that's okay though. Even though you ain't been around for a while, what matters is you back. You know what I'm saying? You can go away, come back. As long as you come back, but that's all that matters, man. It's all that matters. But here's the thing, brother. I hope you're well, and I hope you get well. I mean that sincerely. Not like that troll I got here that went ill on people here. I'm telling you, and I want everybody to see us here. Robert's been around for a while here, and Robert's a good guy. Father has been in the hospital off and on for the last month. Sorry to hear that, Robert, man. I know it's Father's Day, man. So, hey, man, shout out to you on Father's Day, man. I hope the best for you and your father, too, as well, man. You know, so like I said, I mean, back in the day, I say back in the day, it's feel like I've been out here on YouTube for a long time. But when I first got started on YouTube, Robert was arguably probably one of the top supporters. He would comment on all my videos. He was liking the videos. If I dropped the link, I let the man talk for a few minutes. Yo, Robert's a good guy. Robert's a good guy. So it's good to see old friends come back. You know what I'm saying? You go, you do what you gotta do. We life kick us in the ass, but at the end of the day, you know, we come back, we can talk, we can have a good time, brother. You know what I mean? So, hey, man, good to see you. Good to see you, man. Let's have some fun today. Let's have some fun today. Paul said, JBT quickly got sucked a lot of people quickly. We get duped fast. Yeah, man. Check this out. Let me do this one more time. So we're gonna get to the videos now. We're gonna laugh, but what I'm talking about here is how you guys, if you're not a YouTuber, don't get sucked in by somebody who says they got all these subscribers. I got 1 million subscribers. It's a combination of subscribers and look at the views on their videos. Because I'm not saying she's doing this, but a lot of YouTubers buy subscribers. You can search for it. It's real simple. You can buy subscribers. Yes, guys. I'm not saying she's doing it, so don't get that out. I'm just saying that you're gonna know if you do a deep dive, you get certain channels like, oh yeah, he bought some subscribers. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? But also, not only do people buy subscribers, you know, you gotta look at the fact that the people who do get a lot of subscribers, a lot of them can be considered dead subscribers. People who subscribe to your channel for one video, but never watch again. Right? I'll talk about that later, damn Dizzle. No boxing right now. Hold that thought. No boxing right now. We're gonna get into it, man. Not right now. We got a show to do. I promised to try. So check this out. Let me do this one more time. Look at these views here again for a 1.5 million subscriber channel. 1.5 million. Look at this, guys. Let's scroll down here. Let me do this here. So this video here, The Great Downfall, 7,000 views, 10,000 views. You do a video of Andrew Tate, you get 100,000. That's the algorithm. They hate him, but you don't get the views out of him. Then we're back down to 13,000 views. Check this out, guys. 9,700. Andrew Tate again, 23,000. Andrew Tate, 23,000. That works, right? Because Andrew Tate drives the needle. But back again, 2,400, 4,900, 32,000 because of Andrew Tate. 42,000, Andrew Tate. That works. Might need to do some Andrew Tate videos myself, man, because, you know, people want to see this here. 11,000, 2,000, 3,100. Now we're over a week old, guys. This ain't a video that dropped today. This is over a week ago now. 3,500 a week ago. 15,000 a week ago. Look at this, guys. 10,000, 5,900, 16,000, 7,100, 3,100, 17,000, 6,400, 6,500. Let's keep going one more again. 8,500. We're knocking on 2 weeks now. 8,800, 9,100, 32,000. Okay. But, well, I'll bring another. 14,000. Check it out. 27,000, 14,000, 15,000, 4,800, 49,000. Okay. 14,000. 7,800. 45,000. All right. You get the point here, guys. Y'all get the point. What's going on, Eric? Y'all get the point here, right? The point I'm saying here, guys, is when people say, I got this many subscribers. I got this here. And that's dope, though, because when you get people to click on the subscribe button, that means that you have an audience. The problem is, though, is that do you have a faithful, supporting audience? Hey, Robert, don't always go by Social Blade. Social Blade, it's a good tool, but it's like 45% accurate. You know why I can say that, Paul? I mean, Robert, check this out. I'm seeing Paul in the chat here too. But check this out, guys. When you talk about Social Blade is a good tool to get a barometer of someone's channel, but it's like 45% accurate. You want to know something here? Because if you look at my channel on Social Blade, it will say like I make like $100 a week or a month. Like I maxed it at $500, right? And I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I was looking at one like a month or two ago. I went on Social Blade to look at my channels. Just, I'm curious. Like I know people doing it to me. So let me look at myself on Social Blade, right? And it said I made like $200 one week, right? I was like, $200? One video got me $1,100 in 1 week, in that week alone. I'm not talking about the other videos. I was like, hey, I got $1,100 off this one video. Talking about I made $200. What are you talking about? What are you talking? I'm giving you the real business. At one point before I checked it last time, it had like consecutive weeks, like 100, 100, 100, 100. I'm like, I made G's, not hundos. So, and Robert, it's not for you. I'm just saying that I'm schooling people here today. Like I'm talking about her video and her views. I'm talking about Social Blade. It doesn't tell the full picture. Cause I look at them like, oh, I'm glad people gonna come hate for me. Like that troll price, like you ain't doing nothing. You see that, you think people ain't doing nothing. But real YouTubers look at that, it's like, oh, they don't know what I make here. It's the equivalent, guys. Social Blade's the equivalent if you Google someone's net worth. If you Google someone's net worth, like let's say like Idris Elba, and it'll say Idris Elba's worth X amount of dollars. And I see Idris Elba come out and you're like, man, they say I make this amount of money. They don't know the truth. I see actors say that, just like him. So that's the Social Blade is the equivalent of Googling someone's net worth. You're gonna see a decent number, but they ain't gonna show you the full number. What's going on, Jermaine? Jermaine in the building. So, yeah. And the reason why I say that though, because channels like mine, pound for pound, y'all rock with me more than her supporters rock with her. Because you got 1.5 million subscribers. I say a good conversion rate is 20 to 25, 30%. You know why I say that? Look at MTR. MTR's over 600,000 subscribers. If you look at his channel, he drops a video, 100,000, 200,000 views. A low video for him is like 89,000 views, right? He gets at least he gets like almost 30% of his followers watch his videos. That's a high conversion rate. If you go look at MTR's, look at Poor Man's Podcast. You see, if he had like 1 million subscribers and he's getting anywhere from 200,000 to 300,000 a video, he have people who watch him and support him. Check it out. Let me do this last thing here. We're gonna get to the video. Look at her lives here. She gets more views in her lives. I want to go to a couple of them here, but she got 36,000, 22,000. 16,000, 31,000, 77,000, 59,000. This one here, 187,000. Good one here, right? 17,000 again. 108,000. Okay, cool. 409,000. Good job. 28,000, 40,000, 77,000, 49, yeah, 70, yeah, okay. 11,000. 53,000, 35. Here we go here. Andrew Tate's first interview, 695. There we go. You get the point, guys? You have 1.5 million subscribers and you're not converting 10% into your videos. You got 1.5 million subscribers, but she doesn't translate 10% of her videos. So guys, let's get into it. Y'all ready? Are y'all ready for the comedy? Press 1. I had to give you guys a little bit of a breakdown here because we all know the issues that Pearl has. It seemed like a long time, guys. This has been 3 months. It's been a long ass 3 months. You guys gotta remember, my birthday, the same birthday as Kevin Samuels. Then like a week and a half later, all this stuff popped off here. It's been a long 3 months. Seems like it's been like a year this all went down. Check it out. Y'all ready to do this here? Eric says one. Eric's ready. Yeah, let's have some fun. I'm telling y'all. And hey, she had the audacity to try to talk about how black YouTubers and these reaction videos thing. Okay, hey Pearl, y'all white folks are getting on you too, guys. Hey, when people want to say, "Oh, you black guys are mad," hey, white YouTube is on our ass now. White YouTube is on our ass. Let's bring this video up, guys. Let's do it. Where's it at here? Here we go. Let's do it, guys. I have the video up, so let's do it. What I'm gonna do? I need a better reaction. I need to be able to see this better here. I'm gonna move over a little bit. Yeah, let's move over. There we go. Let's get my mic. There we go. Got my mic right here. Y'all ready? I see Rostas. I see Terrence. I see Derek. I see Clifton. Okay, guys, just to let you know, she went on H3 podcast. They are not a part of the manosphere. Just to let you know, no, they're not in part of the white manosphere. Like H3 has beef going back and forth with Abba and Preach. Give you some context here. They do not believe anything of the red pill community. They don't rock with no red pill, no manosphere. They think that these guys are jokes and that they're, I'm not, all you gotta do is just go and look between them and Abba and Preach and them going back and forth. It's actually pretty hilarious to see them go back and forth here, right? So the problem with Pearl here is that like Black Twitter, Dave? Yeah, it's just like Black Twitter. Yeah, Derek, it is. Same thing. Yeah, quite similar. HBSR leftist clown, says Robert. Yeah, they have a whole, they hold a hard position on the left, right? Just to let you guys know, Robert's completely right here. So just to let you guys know, Pearl is supposedly in the red pill community with the black manosphere, whatever like that, because she can't go to the white manosphere. Just want you guys to know, he's not white manosphere, but she's trying to go into a white YouTube. She's trying to find allies because Abba and Preach, they're going at Abba and Preach. So it's like, okay, I can kind of team up with H3 because the enemy of my enemy is my friend, right? You've seen her on Fresh and Fit because Fresh and Fit and Abba and Preach and going back and forth, right? That's why she was on Fresh and Fit now. Even though that she's okay with them rocking the racist, KKK clown hats and stuff like that, man, that's a whole nother show, what they got going on over there, right? So she thought that she can go to H3's podcast, and have a good discussion here because she saw my man here get into it with Abba and Preach. But this live stream was over 3 hours long. I'm fast forwarding here to the 2-hour marker because we can't go through everything on this live stream here. I want you guys to go back on your own. I'm not a hater. Go ahead and check out the whole live stream on your own. We're only going to cover a portion of it here. So, likes up in the building. Super Chat Sundays. Happy Father's Day to everybody here. What I'm going to do here is, I think this is so good, I might have to play this video twice. One time just to watch it. Then the second time, we're going to discuss it. What's going on, Jay? Perfect timing. Likes up in the building, guys. Perfect time. Okay, guys, let's get into it now. If you guys have not seen this, I'm buttering y'all up right now. Get your drinks. If you go on your cell phone, get your coffee, get your popcorn, and prepare to laugh and giggle your asses off. You are about to see a girl get schooled who doesn't know nothing about what she's talking about. Take white out of it. Take black out. You're gonna see a woman who don't know how to talk to people who are smarter than her. Let's go.
So then what about the abortion one?
I was
earlier?
just parodying you. I
thought you liked.
I was just joking. Yeah. All right, one last thing. I see that we're getting exhausted here. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Drake's saying, "I want a girl with a future and a past." That's a lyric of his. He wants an experienced girl. Even Drake's talking about it in his damn lyrics. Drake doesn't want a virgin.
You just said no celebrities. That's crazy how you just threw that out the window now.
You don't want to talk about it. Drake wants a girl with a future and a past.
Oh, stop. His simp pandering music to women. He makes money off of that. Women are like, come on.
Drake.
All right, let's talk about one
Drake also
last
seems
thing.
like a creepy, probably. Yeah.
And I do thank you for being here. You know, it's combative, but I think it's a good conversation. I wanted to ask you about one last thing. This comment I thought was interesting, and tell me what you think about it.
This sounds similar to the slavery stuff too, because that's literally the founder of, or the guy who made Roots said, I wanted a myth for my people to live by. So they often, but that's what they do, is they embellish, and I'm not trying to say it wasn't horrible, it was,
Right.
but they want to make it like more horrible so that they can control people.
So, in what way was slavery made to seem more horrible than it was?
We were talking about, and I don't really want to go into this too much because we're kind of past this.
You're past
But I was
it.
quoting a Thomas Sowell book.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
Okay. Look at him.
Who's that?
yeah, so Thomas Sowell's an author who talks about the history of slavery. So
So
okay.
Oh, so but do you agree with that premise that slavery was embellished?
Does she agree? Does she agree?
I think that there are parts that are under embellished and there are parts that are over embellished. I think it just depends what we're talking about.
So interesting. I've got to know what was over embellished about slavery.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just like one example. I'm dying to know.
Just one. Just one.
Yeah, I just rather, I mean, I was talking about a book that I read, and I think to understand the context, you'd have to read the book.
But you just said some parts were embellished, some parts were under embellished.
I just, again,
Are you retracting that?
I'd really just rather not.
Okay. Dude, no, but slavery being embellished, that's so interesting. I don't know how you embellish it.
There are certain facts that we're not allowed to talk about.
Like what? I would love to. We're doing the taboo.
No,
we're mixing it up. It's red pill, baby. Let's see the world as it is.
Taboo topics.
I genuinely want to know how it's embellished.
Yeah.
What can't we talk about? Come on.
I mean, I could show you the video I was quoting, but it's just, I'd rather not get into this, so.
Sounds like a blue pill attitude to me.
Oh!
Yeah. I was kind of hoping this was like a good faith interview.
Wait, what's bad faith? I'm literally showing you clips of you saying stuff.
Yeah, I'm. Yeah.
Hey, this
Wait, hold
dude.
on. I'm sorry. What about this interview has been bad faith?
I just think you're kind of trying to push an agenda.
An
and you're
agenda?
Yeah, I just think you're trying to push.
That's a clip of you saying that. You can disavow it. That would be super easy to
from
say
a
I was
full
wrong.
interview where I'm quoting somebody. Like if you watch the full interview, I am quoting somebody, and now you're trying to pin me down about a topic that I don't dive into.
Hold on.
So it's like,
Hold on,
like that's not the point of my channel.
Okay,
Like,
so
the point
it's
of my channel isn't.
I
Like,
know,
I'm
but you said it. How is that bad faith? Hold on, let me
Okay,
see.
because I was talking about how the founder of the Thomas Sowell talks about how the guy that made Roots talked about how it was a myth for his people to live by.
Okay.
That's what the guy who made Roots said, Alex Haley.
Okay.
So, and I can't even talk about that on a podcast without being canceled by the internet.
Yeah, but mythology, you know, myth doesn't necessarily mean it's a lie, right? Just because mythology is like a culture,
right, but
a
I'm
history.
saying that doesn't mean the way it's depicted in the movie was how it actually happened. And that's what he was talking about on the book. But again,
So-
I was quoting a book, and you're trying to like pin me down on quoting a book.
Let me watch this again and see if I'm doing that.
Stuff too, because that's literally the founder of, or the guy who made Roots said,
What'd
I
you
wanted
say?
a myth for my people to live by.
Yeah.
So they often, but that's what they do, is they
So
embellish.
then you say, but here's what they do.
Oh, look.
And I'm not trying to say it wasn't horrible.
I'm not trying to say it wasn't horrible.
Right.
But they want to make it like more horrible.
But they want to make it more horrible.
that they can control people.
So that they can control people.
Right, but
Nick
5
Fuentes
minutes,
agrees,
But
by the way.
wait, oh my gosh. 5 minutes before I say Sowell talks about this in his book. So I'm communicating in the interview that I'm
No.
quoting an author.
You're not being honest.
Like,
You say they do this to Okay, so you disavow. Just disavow it then. That's easy.
Right.
Just say, I don't think slavery was embellished. I mean, that's super easy. That's like a layup.
Hey, you wrong for this.
You know what I mean? It's like, just
I
say you
think
don't think
there- I
slavery
think-
was
I think-
embellished.
I think there are certain facts that you're not allowed to talk about. I don't really want to talk about
Certain
it.
facts.
But that roots was what is a
Facts.
myth?
Again, there are certain facts you're not allowed to talk about, and I don't really feel like getting into it today.
Thomas Sowell compared Barack Obama to Adolf Hitler. Do you like that analogy?
Ooh.
That's the author you're quoting.
Oh,
Do you think that's a fair analogy?
That's
Black
a
folks,
quite one-sided way to write his whole work, but he wrote like
What?
100 books.
What?
Oh, I'm just asking you, do you agree with that statement? Barack Obama.
Hold
is-
on. I've been letting this cook here. Hey, guys, I know some of y'all don't like Barack Obama. I know he was our Democratic president. But for my black people out here, was he Hitler? And she gonna respond to it. She called black men the equivalent of Hitler. Hey, you ain't got like Barack's policies. You can be mad at him for 8 years. But is he Hitler? Hey, man, let's go.
Is comparable to Adolf Hitler.
No?
Okay. See, it's not hard. It's not hard.
It took
That's
me that
awesome.
long.
That's easy to do.
Yeah.
You also said
Okay.
George Washington was viewed from his slaves like a father. I guess that's part of what the part of the what the myth, I guess, is that not all slave owners were evil. Some were father figures like George Washington.
Hold on.
Did you say that?
She can't talk.
I don't remember.
I'll pull
I think
it up.
like if someone's a great and powerful man in history to the point like they're talking about him hundreds of years later, he didn't have any kids. But
Did he own slaves?
what?
Did he own slaves? George Washington.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, no, real man to me. I'm just
No,
saying.
it's actually interesting. He had a different, like he inherited his slaves.
What?
And it wasn't as simple as he could have just like let them go
He got
because the
receipts,
debt
y'all.
that's incurred on them, like you can't just release them.
He can't
And so
prep.
his slaves actually, like he had a really good relationship with them and they considered him like a dad. Mm-hmm.
What's your source for that?
That was from a Thomas
What's your
Sowell
source
book.
for that? It's always Thomas
so he's your
Sowell.
guy. Thomas Sowell's the man. Thomas Sowell wrote a column about supporting segregation in public schools.
He can't prepare.
George Washington.
You want me to apologize? Like you want me to talk about every single one of this man's opinions?
No, I just want
Yeah,
you.
I
I just
don't-
want to know what you think. Do you think racism was embellished? I mean, it's so easy. I mean, just say no.
I think okay. There was a time
have to
where I
think?
started to read accounts from actual slaves. So these were
Okay.
like in like and I can't really talk about this. Like even if I talk about this now, they're gonna clip it. They're gonna say things I didn't say. But
You can't talk about it because maybe you're a white supremacist? Hey guys, we're gonna let this cook some more. We're gonna talk about it. But if anybody can't comment on that, like she's being backed into a corner, the only answer is maybe I'm a white supremacist, or I have white supremacist views, and I don't want people, my Africans who work for me, to feel a certain type of way. Hey man, come on, let's let it cook some more. We're gonna let it cook some more, guys.
it's like I used to read actual slave accounts and I was surprised how many didn't say bad things about their owners after they were free.
Mhm.
And it's not to say like slavery was a horrible institution, but I can't talk about that fact without getting canceled. I can't say, hey, these slaves had a good relationship with their owners
Because
without
it's
getting
not
canceled.
true. Because it's just not true. It's not true. George
Well,
Washington was not a father figure to his slaves.
Well, if you look up like I think it was Booker T.
47. Let's see. 47 of George Washington's slaves tried to escape. Would you try to escape if you
Okay, well
loved your
maybe
master?
maybe
Damn.
that one was wrong. I don't know. This was like
Oh, okay.
a little bit on a podcast months ago. I don't really remember, but and I said I wasn't sure if it was Washington either in that interview. at some point. But
Well, George
the
Washington
whole point I'm
was.
bringing up is I'm not even allowed to have this conversation without.
What do you mean not
people
allowed?
gaining-
That, but I mean, we're giving you the
I
platform.
mean, I
right
got
now.
months of backlash for this. I'm now like you guys are kind of trying to do a gotcha moment.
No. I didn't know about the
It's like,
backlash.
I'm
I promise.
not really.
I didn't know about the
This dude's
backlash.
good.
I promise I didn't.
I had months.
just wanna know
of
confused, but he's
people-
good.
I had months of people like it's like if I have this conversation, I had months of people calling my employees slaves. Like that's what they call like
That's
what
horrible. Yeah, I disagree. That
Horrible.
sucks.
horrible.
But at the same time,
And like even the guy, and you know this because you watched the video of that guy.
mhm.
That
The
guy-
reaction you just showed, like you're acting oblivious, so I didn't know that, but you do know that
You know
because
what?
the reaction you just watched was my former co-host who insinuated that my employees were being colonized.
Oh, I didn't
Like,
know that. I
yeah, and
promise.
so
I
that's-
I gotta let it breathe for a second. Guys, you know when I do reaction videos, I stop all the damn time. And this one here, I'm just letting this bake. We letting this marinate. I had to let it breathe for a second. And real fast, guys, some of y'all gotta stop here. I didn't say about Barack's political views. I said, is he the same as Hitler? Y'all gotta stop with that crap here. Obama never put no one in no oven. I don't care if you hate his policies. He never put anybody in the oven. And just like my man said here, the House and Senate got to pass the bills that he go through as well, man. So y'all got to stop this here when we talking about he did this, he just put. No, I said what Obama never put people in the oven. Now, if we're going to have a political discussion, that's a whole separate discussion. I'm talking about as a people, as a person. We ain't talking, that's not, y'all gotta stop here. I asked a direct question and then y'all went to, well, politically he's like Hitler. God stopped it. I didn't say that. Lord have mercy. I saw people clip myself and make me look like something I didn't say. I said that, is he this? Not, you wanna go ahead and narrow down. He didn't put no one in no goddamn ovens. Y'all gotta stop that. If we're gonna turn this to the political conversation, we can do that. That wasn't the question. And that's what we're talking about with her. God, y'all kill me. I swear, we gotta bring this back to reality at times. Like, if you don't like somebody, you will pinpoint the reason why you don't like them. When I'm talking about the whole totality of the picture here. Lord have mercy. God dizzle, man. Come on. Let's go.
So
I just
that's a
wanted to
clip
get your
from
take.
there.
Well, people say, I
uh,
just wanted to know what your thoughts are on this. That's all.
Yeah, I'm not like my channel isn't about slavery. That's like a
I
fringe.
know.
comment.
I want to
Yeah,
know about
so-
you.
But I'm asking, like, why are you bringing this up when that's not really?
Judah, every president has committed war crimes. Every president, every single president has committed war crimes. I need something different. That is not the same as Hitler, Judah. You just don't like Obama, and I get it. I said what I said here. Every president's committed war crimes. You need something better, Judah. You a little bit off today, brother. You a little off today. The comments you saying about Pearly earlier. Hey man, we gotta keep people. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say here, and I don't bite my tongue here. I said what I said here, guys. He never put no in no goddamn oven. If we're gonna have a political talk, we can have a political talk. I'm talking about straight down the middle. Just some basic, hey, every president's done that. The one we got has done it. The one before that has done that. Barack's done it. George W. has done it. His daddy done it. Clinton done it. All of them done it. They all done it. Come on, man. If we're gonna have a conversation about presidents committing war crimes, cool. Derek, like, it's very interesting to me that two white people are talking about black issues and the one seem to be clueless. No, Derek. It's just not about, you must have came in late. This is how, no. This is not about black issues. This guy H3 putting Pearl in the corner about her views. That's the issue. That's what we're talking about here. It's not about, oh, he's talking about black owning slaves. You came in late, brother. You came in late. He putting Pearl to the corner. And he's trying to get her to talk, to say something. Because we know it sounds crazy as hell. Lord have mercy. Gotta keep y'all on. I swear, everybody wants to have Everybody wants to pick and choose the things that they hate and then put that on blast. And this is why we do this here. No. We're having a conversation about Pearl and her views. And then how the miscellaneous talking points, and I ask basic questions here. Like I said, I'm a straight shooter. If we have politics talk, we can have that, but that's not the point here. Y'all gotta stay on the road. Stay on the road. It's because you hate somebody, you're not gonna veer off, make a U-turn to make your point here. See, some of y'all don't understand that sometimes that's what y'all doing here because you hate somebody. You don't like them. God dizzle, guys. Stay on the path here. Stay on the road. Stay on the road. Listen, you got triggered. I'm gonna say it. Y'all got triggered. It's about Pearl here. How this host is interviewing her is how the man in black should have questioned her the way before. Thank you, Squeegee Kid. Thank you, Squeegee Kid. Thank you. This is how every single person that brought Pearl on her show should have done that. Because what she is saying is asinine. Let's let her cook some more, because he's getting on her. He's getting on her. He's getting on her. I swear, some of y'all, man, I swear, man. Y'all kill me. Y'all go here, y'all go there, y'all go hither and thither, to and fro, here and there, back and forth, here and yonder. Yeah, I went there. I did the video, I'm talking about this, and I asked a basic question, and y'all go straight to political talk. Man, that's the reason why people don't like political talk, because we can't stay on the conversation at hand, and then we veer off. I'm telling y'all that. As men, we gotta do that here to each other. That's right, damn Dizzle. Now we carry on. I'm gonna get y'all supers in a second. Supers and cash apps in a second.
Really what my channel's about.
I can only ask you things about. This is interesting. I want to ask you about it. But I can only ask you things in a confined space about your channel?
You can, but you understand how that looks to me. It's like you're just trying to pick out every single.
Listen, Pearl, to be fair, to be totally fair, you could just say, I don't think slavery was embellished.
I mean, you were
like,
just
that's
talking
super
about,
easy. That's a layup for most people.
Right.
I was quoting a book. That's the crazy part. I was quoting a book.
So
do you agree with his statement, though?
Do I think overall it was embellished? Some parts, sure.
She still can't say
which
it.
Parts?
Some parts.
No, please tell me which part. Tell me.
I think that you can't. I think that certain slaves had good relationships with their owners. Not all, maybe not most, but I think some did.
And that just
and there are accounts. There are accounts of them saying this.
So some.
I'm talking on purpose here, and this is why I said what I said earlier. Y'all going off the political end here, and this is the focus. This is the subject here, and y'all get mad on a basic question. That's why we can't stay on the course and we don't win shit. Because we have a conversation, I'm yelling, and then everybody want to go here and there and thither and fro, there and yonder. When I've been on the course, asked a basic question here, and then where we at here? We got this white girl who can't disavow slavery. That's all. That's the point here. And then y'all go out of, stay on the course. Stay here. Y'all get triggered and move everywhere. She is the problem. That's why I gotta pause here. I'm yelling. She's the problem. She is the problem. And so many of y'all support this. Not saying you in the chat here. So many of our black people still support this. And she got people working for her that still rise for her. That is the course we're at here. I'm yelling because y'all got the wrong idea at the time here when we know who the goddamn enemy is. You know who the enemy is, and then y'all want to argue on something else. Oh, he was Hitler. I asked a basic question, and y'all got triggered and went to left field. Y'all went to Bermuda. Lord have mercy. We're going to get back into it again now. I'm going to bring my voice down. Oh, my God. This is classic. This is great. And you know what? I ain't clipping this. We just letting it play. These are her words. Right, Eric. Who is they? Let's get back on course. Who is they, people? Barack Obama is not the they. Barack is not the they. I'm not here supporting Barack. I'm trying to get you on the path. Barack is not the they. It's people like this who's the they. Who talk about this here. Oh my God. Y'all be caping for Becky and don't even realize it. Y'all mad at other things when the course is right here. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo, guys, y'all gonna be mad at me saying this here. Are we deaf, dumb, or definitely dumb? Let me say that again, guys. Are we deaf, dumb, or definitely dumb? That's how they look at us. And that's why I'm doing this stream here. Y'all got distracted on the wrong thing here when we're looking at the problem at hand here. We're gonna let this cook here. Man. God dizzle, y'all. Let's keep it a buck here. Was Barack the best president? No. No, he wasn't. But every president, I can make an argument that could be the worst president along with him. I'm not a Democrat. I am not a Republican. I'm a goddamn independent. And I can make an argument for all y'all favorite presidents who you think is good and can be in the same course of line here. Y'all forget I work in the government. I have a different viewpoint than y'all. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm excited and amped right now because it kills me. Oh, stand up to people like this. She is the problem. She is the culprit. We need to look at the right issues here and stand united. Not no pro-black stuff about what's just basically goddamn wrong. Judah, you are part of the problem now. If you can't hear a word I'm saying here, then maybe you need to take a 5-minute chill pill. If hey, tribe, press a 1 if I'm off what I'm saying here right now. If y'all, am I off, press a 1. If I'm right, press a 2. Right? If I'm off, press a 1. If I'm right, press a 2 here. I'm talking about the fact that people who are in your face every day, whether in YouTube or you see them day to day, and they talk just like this here, and you don't shut it down. This is not about YouTube, Judah. This is about us living every day here, and a lot of blacks don't have spines to call it out when you see your neighbor talking like this here, or you see your friends talking like this here, let alone someone on goddamn YouTube. That is the reason why some of y'all are not seeing the issue. And it's not about just Pearl on YouTube. There are so many people you associate with that move this way, and y'all think this is okay. This is not no pro-black. It's about having respect for yourselves here when people don't respect you. Lord have mercy. Pearl is an example of the people you see every day and y'all don't check them. You're like, well, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's not about Pearl. It's how you guys move around people like Pearl in your life. And I'm not saying start a fight with these people. I'm saying when you see these people, you keep it moving. You don't keep them in your circle. You don't let them disease your mentality. That's what I'm talking about. See, if you can't say that, then you're only seeing something in front of your eyes. You're not looking at the long-term picture. You let people talk like that in front of your face, and then they giggle and they laugh? Oh, no! Have some respect for yourselves here. This is not about Pearl. I did a video. Guys, I should pull that up. I can't find it right now. Maybe I'll do next live stream. I did a whole video of that week when I was going on Pearl. I said, this is not about Pearl. This is about y'all. Who was here in March with that live stream? I did a whole live stream saying that this is not about Pearl. This is about y'all. I don't know if y'all remember that live stream. I did a whole live stream breaking her down saying, this is not about Pearl. This is about y'all. Judah, come on, stop it. Stop. I'm done, Judah. Judah. You. Oh my God, dog. Oh my God, dog. Oh my God, dog. You, dude. Come on, man. I already tell you, Judah. Do you let white people talk this to you? Do you let any people talk this like this to you? Do you let Mexicans talk like this to you? Do you let any nationality group talk like this to you? That's the point. Talking about, oh, you have to learn to get in your bag. I'm in my bag, Judah. Y'all know that. This is about y'all. This is about another level of talking here that some of y'all ain't not understanding. Oh, man, what I say? I always say, understand the understood, and I don't think you understand the understood. Shout out to my man Squeegee Kid with the $4.99 $5 holler. Turn the chat green here saying, just backtracking things is crying. You're being mean to me. Just like the ladies she questioned on her pounds. And I love it all. Oh my God. Thank you, Squeegee Kid. Thank you, Squeegee Kid. Hey, brother. Salute. Thank you for the holler. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. I appreciate you, Squeegee Kid. My man kicking in, man. Last time I talked to you, you getting on that bike, man. Hope you got that exercise in. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to my man Eric Jordan with the $2 holler. Turn the chat blue here saying, JPC dumber than a doornail, bro, winning. Hey, man. Let's get back to the video. Hey, Eric. Salute. Thank you for the holler. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate you, man. Man, I swear. Thank you, True Snow. All money ain't good money. Trust no. All money ain't good money. All money ain't good money. Well, Drew's been here. I don't know if Drew's truly a troll. Drew's been here a while. I ain't calling Judah a troll. I ain't calling you a troll, Judah, but the people in the chat is. I know you're not a troll. I just don't know what you're talking about right now. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Man to man, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. But I know you're not a troll. Let's go on, guys. Let's get back to the video.
Some slaves had good relationships with their masters. Therefore, slavery was embellished.
You know how this is going to go for me. Like, I don't know why you're doing this. You know I can't have this conversation without them painting it a certain way.
Well, just own it then. Just do it. Just say what you want. You know what I mean? Just be red-pilled about it. Who is they? I don't know who's they. Just your haters or someone?
The left.
The left.
Do they have parentheses
I'm left?
around the day?
Like, I mean, you even came in, like, you researched, like, my...
Hold on. The left. This ain't got nothing to do with the left. It's called a 26-year-old girl don't know what she's talking about. You see? That's a deflection right there. That's a deflection. I'm gonna let it cook again. The left. No. You're a stupid ass, and people are calling you out on it. That's got nothing to do. I'm independent. I ain't left. I'm indie, baby. Ain't got nothing to do with no damn left here. Right, millennial? Just be red pill. Stick to your guns, girl. This is what happens, guys. She is not prepared for this. You know why she's not prepared for this? Because she doesn't have her own talking points. That's what I was saying earlier. She's 26 years old. She has no real world experience. She takes other people's talking points and then she regurgitates them. And then when she gets pushed back on it, she doesn't know how to respond. Even if you're not smarter than the next person, you should be able to respond your points here. She can't respond because she doesn't have the experience to kick into overdrive to talk about what she really knows. She can only talk about what people have told her. So all she got is just a few lines here and there from each statement here. And at that point, then when someone tries to break her down, she has nobody to back her up. She's on her own here, guys. She's on her own. Oh my God, y'all. And the reason why I'm doing this video again, some of y'all black people rock with this. Y'all hate yourselves. Oh my God, y'all hate yourselves. It's not about Pearl. This is about y'all. That was my live from 3 months ago. This is not about Pearl. This is about y'all now. We're laughing our asses about her. Let's go.
My family? Like, that's weird.
How's that weird? It's all public. It's stuff you talked about. You literally talked about it. It's called preparation, which you clearly done none of.
I didn't.
Like, you literally do no preparation, and you talk about.
I didn't talk about if my mom was the president of like the.
Where did we find that?
Find that on their website.
I just looked it up. I Googled who are your
but that's
parents? And it popped right up.
Is that
Yeah,
They're
that's not
famous.
weird?
They're relatively famous.
I didn't send a
He has
private
interviews on
investigator.
YouTube. There's all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I didn't send a private investigator to your house. I just did a little bit of research.
Public information.
Like, let me bring facts about your parents to
You,
this interview.
dude, you
It's
knew you were
like-
coming to talk to me for weeks.
Could have easily done that.
I
You're
know,
welcome
but I
to.
thought we were talking about the issues, not like my family.
We didn't talk about your
My
family.
family.
I was
Yeah,
not-
I mean, you were even implying earlier.
First of all, it is relevant that your mom is the president when you're
No,
talking
but
about.
you didn't know any of the backlash I got.
Well, who cares? You said it. Just own it.
No,
Be
I'm
red
asking,
pill.
I'm
Right,
asking
you
you didn't
said
know
it,
any of
own
the
it.
backlash
I
I
didn't.
got.
I didn't know about it.
No idea, even though you got that from a video that my ex co-host made about me.
Right.
See, like, this is dishonest. It's not honest.
But what's the problem? You're getting backlash for something that
No,
you think.
but I'm
that
saying,
you
so
think.
you're like,
You
you're
think
not
that.
Y'all hear this?
You brought your parents up when you were talking about hiring people, didn't you?
I said, I think it's a bit
You talk about your
disingenuous.
parents all the time. You talk about how your dad is rich. You did a tour of his whole barn with the bowling alley and fucking recreational
Did.
stuff in it. Like, why am I not allowed to
But I'm
talk about
saying,
that?
like, you even just said that you knew. Like, because you got that clip from an like
Okay, who cares?
We're not here to protect your reputation.
Yeah, I mean, who cares?
We
Let's
don't
say
care.
I didn't know about it to the extent that it was such an issue for you, but let's just say it was. I mean,
I do have to go though, because I have a show
She's rage
coming up,
quitting.
so
okay, let's just end on this note.
mhm.
Slavery was embellished because some masters had good relationships with their masters. Some slaves had good relationships with their masters.
all right.
But don't you see how easy it is to just say, I don't think it was embellished?
She can't say it, y'all.
I don't think it's
you
can't
guys
say
act,
it.
you guys
Wait.
act just like Abba and Preach.
Like,
you
Pearl.
act
Look,
just
oh,
like
like, I'm
the-
being
Pearl,
preached.
I don't
Look how
think
she
it's a
goes that now.
secret that some masters had good relationships with their slaves. I don't think that's a secret. There's been a whole diverse.
Thank you. I really appreciate you having me on. But I'm gonna go. Thank you.
George.
Thank you.
Okay, I appreciate you. Okay.
Have
a good night. Have a good night.
Hold on. That's how she leaves. That's how she leaves. Oh. Are y'all defending this? Y'all, I don't see what the problem is. Y'all still don't see the damn problem is? Oh, guys, I act this way. If people were being hypocritical, if it was a black person being hypocritical, I'll feel this way. If it's a white person, I'll feel this way, being hypocrites to themselves here, or whoever nationality here. Y'all cool with this? Oh my God. We about to play out again, guys. We gotta do that again. We gotta do that again, guys. Scepter, that's not the goddamn issue. I'm timing your ass out, Scepter. What the fuck? We're talking, this is not about Pearl, this is about you here. We're talking about people here who literally can't talk about this shit here because they're scared to showcase their racism, and you caping for her, Judah. Stop, don't talk, Judah. Please don't. You make yourself look bad right now. You can't stay on course. You caping for, you don't even realize, read your words back and look at how we're moving the show here. Look how I'm producing the show here. You are moving like you're caping for her. Dude, don't say nothing right now. I'm giving you the favor of not even timing you out right now. I'm trying to be nice to you because you've been a supporter of the show, but you need to stop right now because you don't know what you're talking about right now. You don't know, you're going to go to, well, black people own slaves. That's not the goddamn issue. What is up with you? Can you stay on course? Can you stay on the lane? Can you stay here? This is not about blacks owning slaves here. Can you stay here, Judah? If you can't, just take a break and go. I'm doing you a solid by not timing you out because you've been a contributor to the show. But now you're talking like ass. He's contributed to the show. I'm not doing that. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt because he has contributed. But I'm letting him know right now that if you're going to keep moving like this, just take a chill pill and go away. This is not about blacks owning slaves. What the hell is your problem? So someone got to hit you in the head. It's like, Dave's not talking about black people owning slaves. We're talking about a white person who's being a hypocrite and asking them, do you know around people in your area or people you associate with that moves this way? I am not asking you to support. I am asking you to just stop and listen and pay attention. Instead of regurgitating your own things that's not even part of the goddamn discussion. Ain't no moving. Hey, you know what though? Timeout. Ain't no goalpost. Timeout, Judah. Go, Judah. Timeout. Guys, if I move the goalpost, press a 1. If I didn't move the goalpost, press a 2. If I move the goalpost, press a 1. If I have been consistent, press a 2. Judah, if you're watching this here, I'm telling you right now, you move the goalposts. You ain't staying on code. You ain't paying attention. You and your feelings right now want to regurgitate your political statements when we're talking about a topic here. And I'm using you as an example because the people can see that you ain't even being consistent. You more want to point on black people than point on what the white person's saying there. It's not about being pro-black. It's about seeing people who don't rock with us, but it's trying to rock with us. This is not about pro-black. This is about seeing someone who wanted to be in our sector, made a gang of money off us, and showing that they don't respect us. And y'all cool with it. This is not about talking about white folks. This is about everybody in general who thinks this way, and y'all cool with it. That's just one of the reasons why our black community is drowning. This is one reason why we're drowning and behind everybody else. We can't stay united, not no pro-black front. We can't stay united to see who the goddamn enemy is. Automatically pointing back to black people. Well, black people own slaves. Black people did this. No, we're not talking about that. We're talking about white people here or other people with other nationalities here who literally don't respect us. If we were having a conversation about blacks owning slaves, that's a whole nother conversation that I can't have here. But this conversation here is not that. God, I'm done with I'm a black person and white people are wrong. No, it's not about being black and all white is wrong. It's about recognizing who is doing the wrong. And do you allow the wrong in your life? Or do you blame your own brotherhood? Do we got problems in our neighborhood? Yes. We're not talking about our inner workings here in our own community that blacks own slaves. We're talking about what we see right in front of us, in front of our eyes, and then you don't want to acknowledge it. I just showed you a video for 13 minutes and basically was saying, I don't see a problem with Pearl. You don't see a problem with Pearl? Then we know why. You are the same people. I knew this was going to happen when I did this video. I knew it that some of this was going to happen here. Or so I thought it was going to be in a replay gang. I didn't know it was going to be goddamn live. We can't stay on the subject why we can't win. We start here, and the next thing we're in lane 7. We start off in lane 1, and then we're in lane 7 because blacks own slaves too. This is not the discussion that blacks own slaves. He brought up that she was talking about George Washington was a father figure and that the slaves loved him. And he brought the point that 47 slaves tried to run away from George Washington. Is that showing that his slaves loved him? And you go back and say, well, blacks own slaves too. Get the fuck out of here with that logic then. You can't stay on course, man. Guys, if I was having a conversation about white supremacy, about the issues in the black community, about blacks did own slaves or Africans selling slaves and things of that nature, that's a whole different conversation that you wouldn't get this elevated levels out of me, right? But what was the point of this video here? What's the point of this live stream I put out here? I was saying that again, that Pearl's channel started off this way here, and we're seeing take a nosedive. Why? Because she cannot stay consistent. She apologized, then took the video down, and then doubled down against the apology. And then when she gets called out, y'all want to cape for this here? I would do this if this was a black person. I would do this. This was a Mexican person. I would do this if you were Puerto Rican. I would do this if you was a black woman. I don't do this if you was a white man. It doesn't matter. The point is, who's the person saying it? And then we're tackling the subject at hand. But when people come in and then want to turn, it's about moving the goalposts, you move the goddamn goalposts. I've been consistent. Do the playback. I didn't know I had to yell this loud and yell this much. I didn't think that someone could be that combative. That want to cape. I didn't think after 3 months that someone who watches my videos would still cape for her. I'm shocked that someone who's been to my live streams and watched my videos would cape for this here. That's why. If this was like a regular troll, I wouldn't have done that, guys. See, Judah has supported the channel. So that's why I gave him leeway. But then he's doing a pearl. He's doubling down, and then this is what we call spin action, guys. Remember, hey guys, have you guys ever heard someone give you spin action? Press a 1 if you heard spin action. Press a 2 if you haven't. Spin action, I learned this in my first corporate job. My first corporate job over 23 years ago, when I first got my first IT job in the office, working downtown Chicago in the merchandise market. Because some people don't believe I have a job, people, but my very first downtown position, worked for a company, and I was in the merchandise market. And the OGs in there put me on game. It was like, Dave, man, this is some spin action. I said, what the hell is spin action? Dave, you don't know about spin action? I said, no, what do you mean by spin action? So check this out, man. This is spin action. You got this chair. It spins around in circles, right? You can adjust yourself, right? I'm like, yeah. Think about it. If you're in a chair and you just get spin so many times, get the action going, and you start spinning. And then when you get done, what happens? You stop. You get dizzy. It's like, yeah, of course, you get dizzy. So when you get dizzy, when you stand up, then you're on focus. You're on balance. You don't know to go here. You're trying to catch yourself, and that's spin action. That's exactly what people like this do here. You have a conversation, and then they change the subject to go hither and thither, to and fro, here and there, back and forth, and there and yonder. By the time you get done, you're so dizzy from their regurgitating points that you don't even know how to talk or stand, because they're all over the place and they got you all over the place. That is spin action. Got you spinning and spinning and spinning till you're dizzy and you don't know where you at. This is people like that there, that then when you make a point and then they spin it to something else and they get you dizzy. That's why I kept saying, stay on course, stay on the road, stay right here. We're in lane 1 and then somehow you move to lane 7. That's why I keep saying, I talk about women when you talk to them, stay on course, stay on the road. Because what happens here, reason why I say that, what happens though is that when that happens, you lose focus of the point of the conversation. So whatever you start off with is not how it ends up with. And the next you know, you're on their talking points and not how you started. That's how you pull the spin action and you pull the flip. And then that's why I say, no, we're not doing this here. I'm not talking about blacks owning slaves. I'm not doing that here. We're talking about this here. Stay on the course, stay on the coast, stay right here. There's a reason I choose my words precisely. Let's get to these supers here, guys. Let's get to these supers. We're not done yet. Let's get to these supers here. I didn't expect that to happen, guys, especially someone who rocks with me. But you know what, though? That's the case here. That happens. That's YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I still sleep at night. That's what happens. Check it out, man. We got my man Squeegee Kid. Yo, brother, what's going on? He coming with the $9.99 $10 holler. Turn the chat orange here, brother, saying, she keeps saying ex-co-host. Well, JPT, just like you told your panel ladies that they choose their partner's baby daddy, you chose your ex-co-host. If you think that's an L, hold your L. Hey, Squeegee Kid, I didn't think about that logic there. Hey, brother, Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you. Squeegee Kid. Yo, man, that is a damn good point. She keeps saying, this is my ex-host, this is my ex-business partner. You chose the business partner. Remember, Sarah Garvey, when he talked about it, she reached out to him. He had the same political viewpoints, the same viewpoints about being a black man. He's in the UK, of course. This man has not changed. He's been consistent. Some people may say, well, he did work with a white woman. Like, yo, it's YouTube. You collaborate, you know? It is what it is. No one didn't see the drifter side it was going to see now like this here. The hard force is strong with her, right? But the man's been consistent. And you're saying your ex-co-host here, he's been saying the same lingo since Jump Street here. And after you try to take his channel down and then he won the dispute, he's still doing what he's doing here. So, yes, right, Squeegee Kid, you chose the co-host here and you mad. So you can't get mad at the fact that your co-host showcased your racist ways. Thank you, Squeegee Kid. Hold on. What forgot? Hey, brother. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Lord have mercy. Thank you. Eric's back in the chat with the $2 holla. Turned the chat blue here saying, JPD just took the biggest L. She ran the crowd of mama. Hey, Eric, you saw that? That's what we call rage quitting. Hey, EJ, brother, salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate it. You see how she just jumped off like that? We call that rage quitting in YouTube world here, where you just go ahead and jump off the stream really fast, like, oh, I gotta do the boop. Rage quit, baby. Rage quit. We ain't done yet, guys. We got time here. We're gonna keep cooking here. Sounds like my man Squeegee Kid. Man, you back, brother. You back with the orange with the $19.99 $20 holla. Man, you my brother, man. What you got here, man? Some little hats turn into other little hats to the Germans. That doesn't make the atrocities less horrific. The only reason to bring up the small amount that collab with the enemy is to minimize atrocities committed. Thank you. Hey, brother. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate that. You know what, though? Let me read that back one more time. I appreciate what you said here. And I think the whole chat, all y'all Ninja watchers watching right now, check this out. Some little hats turn in other little hats to the Germans. That doesn't make the atrocities less horrific. I'm not disputing that. The only reason to bring up the small amount that collab with the enemy is to minimize the atrocities committed. Yes, the conversation about blacks owning slaves, but we do know that. What we're talking about as a whole here, the atrocities, was slavery embellished? If we allow other cultures to minimize what we went through, like they're doing to us, minimize anything to the mere existence to make it to fit their narrative, that's why we're where we're at today. Y'all can say what y'all want to say about the Jewish community and the Holocaust. One thing you are not going to do is disrespect that situation that happened. You will be canceled, take off TV, taken off YouTube, lose your job. You will lose your career. You will lose everything if you disrespect and talk ill about the Holocaust. They will unite, be a united front, stand tall. Even if they don't rock with each other to a certain degree, they're going to come together as a coalition to fight that crap, and they going to win. But y'all over here are going to go ahead and add some other points here to make some points to make it right, because that blacks own slaves is to make it seem like, oh, I don't see a problem with murder. Then I don't see, that's y'all problem. Y'all caping the cape. Y'all stuck in quicksand. Stuck in quicksand. He says, right. They say they love, well, blacks own slaves as a way of saying, well, if blacks own slaves, slavery couldn't have been that bad. That's the point, Squeegee Kid. Good point. You on code today, man. You're right. That might be on code. You're just right. And I don't want you to be on code. Like this guy H3, you ain't gotta like him, but he knows that slavery wasn't embellished. Lord have mercy. Or here's the thing here. Maybe he does, but he ain't gonna come out there and say it. Anybody that can go and waffle that long and won't say that and say the way it is, and then her only source is one writer. Guys, it's a racist at hand here, man. And my thing is, if you a racist, be in your hey, now that I know you're a racist, do your racist things over there, and I'm gonna be over here. My thing is, I ain't gonna be mad at you if you're a racist. At least I know now, so I can avoid you. That's what I look at now. See, if I was the young Dave 20 years ago, oh man, these racists, this, racist, that. You know, but when you get older, it's like, dude, I ain't even mad no more. I'm mad at y'all, if anything. No, I'm not mad. I'm disappointed in y'all. You know what I mean? But the point is that when this is going on here, and I know how you rock and get down, thank you. I don't want you being in disguise. I don't want to see chameleons. Shout out to my man Clifton with the $5 holla. Turn the chat green here saying many blacks bought family members and even their spouses. It was a shadow shapely relationship. That's true, Clifton. I didn't get into that. Hey, brother. Salud. Thank you for the holla. That's all gets mixed in as one jumbo blurb there, Clifton. Like you see a husband that have to buy his wife. So technically his wife is technically her slave there, but they want to add that into the whole gumbo saying that blacks own slaves. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole other conversation we can't even get into, Clifton, today because it's turned to 6-hour live stream. That's a point that people don't want to acknowledge. Hey guys, how do y'all feel right now? I wasn't trying to do this on Father's Day. I thought we was gonna laugh. I really thought we was gonna laugh at. I mean, I thought we were gonna laugh at this. Here's what I want to do here. I want to share another video. We're gonna come back to that one. We're not done with that one yet. I'm gonna come back to that video. Let's do this here. Okay, guys, check this out. The point I'm doing this video too, guys, for some of y'all Negroes that want a cape for Pearl, the point that I'm doing this here is white YouTube is coming for Pearl now for her janky ass statements. This ain't the black folks or the woke folks saying, oh my God, look, y'all want to cry slavery. Y'all think everything's wrong. Y'all think everything's an atrocity. When are y'all going to get over and move on to things of that nature? Oh my God, what is wrong with you blackity blacks, you blackity blacks? What is wrong with y'all? Oh my God. Here's the point here. White YouTube is coming for her now. And even the red pill community, the red pill don't even F with her. White red pill YouTube community, they don't even mess with her. She ain't even trying to grip over there or make videos. She's trying to find people to rock with her. White YouTube is saying, nah, Pearl, we ain't rocking with you either, and you a white woman. That's the point here. Y'all Negroes can't even see that the white people are saying, calling Pearl a joke. You know what I'm saying? Hey, check this out, right? They came back 2 days later after that live stream and started dissecting Pearl's tweets. Y'all want to hear them talk about Pearl's tweets? Y'all want to hear Pearl's tweets? Let's go. Let's get it in. Let's look at these tweets here, guys. Let me move this over here. All right.
Thank you, everybody.
You are the man.
That was fun.
Glory is yours. Mm-hmm. Well, we're at 3 hours. Let me see. We didn't talk about Andrew Tate. I guess we could just take it out of the fucking title.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to finish up the Just Pearly things. Because she started coping hard on Twitter.
Yeah, I want to see.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it at all.
Let's see. Can we just take Tate out? L Tate?
Yeah.
Getting divorced should be illegal, and I stand on this hill. You should work it out, point blank, period. It's not about you anymore. It's about children. So stupid.
That's a stupid tweet, guys. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. I understand that marriage and divorce. There is no such thing as once you get married, you're in, you're out. There are situations where that people putting hands on each other, guys and women. There is no sticking it out. And you want to know something, guys? For some of y'all that's truly red pill, the Bible doesn't get no red pill than this here. What does the Bible say? Divorce can only happen due domestic violence, your spouse putting hands on you, or committing adultery. So for all y'all red pill people, y'all part of the manosphere still, you know what I'm saying? They say, you know, if y'all want to agree with Pearl, how about there should be no divorce? Man, if y'all believe in God, even Bibles, even God said in the Bible that we got 2 reasons how to get your ass out of a marriage here. Either you're putting hands on somebody or there's adultery going on. Even God said that here. If y'all really about the Bible and y'all about this Christianity and stuff like that, when people come in my comments here and email me. If y'all really about that and y'all agree with Pearl, then these are just assed out here. Come on now. I know that marriage is a losing battle in the West here, but to say that trying to put these points out that there should be no way out of a goddamn divorce, Shows how stupid and clueless she is, man. Let's go. Let's continue.
Do you know the kids? Do you know the situation? Like, how can you make such an absolute statement?
Mm-hmm.
Insane to me.
But she's not serious. She can't be serious.
Yeah.
She is, y'all.
Divorce should be illegal. Also, there's something about that statement too that I should have asked her. Kind of the most disturbing part is this, is that she's in favor of the government being the sole decider
Right.
on something as personal as a marriage. The government forbids you
Mm-hmm.
to get divorced. They're forcing you to stay married.
Mm-hmm.
So what else can the government do in your personal life? You know what I mean?
Right.
You can't be...
Let me add this point here, guys. H3 is very liberal, very blue pill. I don't agree with their ideologies on how a lot of things here, because I have seen some of their podcasts, things of that nature. And of course, I started checking them out when they had the beef with Abba and Preach. But here's the point, guys. A broken clock can be right twice a day. Just because I may not... Oh, am I out of focus here? Hold on. See, okay, I think that's a little better, hopefully. Okay, my thing is, just because I don't rock with your political views, don't mean that you can't be right in other areas. And that's the problem with our people today. If we don't support people's political views, it's completely off wrong and we cut them off. But when we get to a point where that it's become so asinine that you're just talking something else that I just can't get down, we got to move on here. But with H3 here, I don't agree with it, but there are a lot of things in their show. But a broken clock can be right twice a day. And just because I don't rock with them politically here, don't mean that when they have a particular subject at hand, that it's all the way wrong. And that's the problem with people today. We look at people's politics, and then when we don't agree with it, we automatically shut the fuck down on people. One of my best friends is a hardcore, staunch Republican. And I'm an independent, but sometimes on his Republican stuff, I don't get down with. But here's the thing though, guys, that dude is my best friend. Me and him talk boxing all the time. We went to the fight 2 months ago. But him and me both agree. He has his viewpoints and I have my viewpoints. But we come at each other respectfully. At the end of the day, I'm like, hey man, that's how you feel and how you view things. And at the end of the day, we do that and then we move on and then we go and talk about the things we both agree on. But just because you don't agree with someone politically doesn't mean you throw the baby out with the bathwater. That's a problem with us people, guys. It's because you don't like their politics. You got to throw the whole thing out. We are not just one thing. We are not our political beliefs. We are not just our family beliefs. We are not just our sports ideologies. We are not our own personal items. It's a whole totality here. And if you can cancel one person because they view one item this way here, the problem's actually with you and not with them. Hey, exactly, Ryan. It's not smart to only surround yourself with people that have the exact same views. You never hear other perspective information. Exactly. And then if that happens, Ryan, you know what we're going to say here. Then you turn yourself to becoming part of an echo chamber. There's got to be pushback against each other. But at the end of the day, even though we don't agree, we come and say, okay, you have your thoughts, I have my thoughts, and then we back to doing what we do here. Hey, man. You want to agree with everything people say, get an echo chamber, and then go ahead and be in your little corner, and then y'all could be janky together. I'm about, let's hear each other out. And then it is what it is. But if you double down on ignorance and stupidity, then we got a problem. You see how that works here? We can disagree, but then if you double down on stupidity, then we got a problem. If we disagree and you give a formative talk, basis points that it's like, I don't agree with that, but I can see your points. That is part of growth between opposites. But when we get to stupid-ish where we change the subject, people trying to say, oh, you're moving the goalpost. or you're not even staying at the subject at hand what I'm talking about here, then adding interjections that doesn't make any sense to make your comments well, then you're not being in full faith here. Thank you, Ryan. Let's hear some more of these tweets here.
Be serious. He said chores is a stupid reason to get divorced and should be shamed. Yeah, no shit, dumbass. Nobody gets fucking divorced
Who
because
gets
of chores,
divorced
you
over
moron.
chores?
What a dumbass thing to say. To this day, I don't know what I would do without my dad's leadership. My dad is the best person I know. Anytime I haven't listened to my dad, I was always wrong.
Okay, cool for you.
I'm glad you got dad in your life.
I'll
That's
tell you
good.
this. If your dad's responsible for who you are today, then he definitely failed.
Oh!
You might need to re-review your relationship with him.
And you know what? Maybe her dad gave her those political viewpoints. Things get handed down by our family, y'all, especially at her young age.
Also, you're single. You don't have kids. Your
also,
values
like,
going down every day.
Nice for you if you feel that you have that kind of relationship with your dad. Not everybody is that lucky, though.
I can't imagine having a terrible dad. Stop calling your husband your partner. We are not equal. She's not serious, right?
Her not real husband.
Yeah.
And that's the issue that I do have with some of the red pill content, right? If you really truly value your spouse, you can still call your partner, even though that as a man, I carry more weight. I'm the man of the house here, so I'm supposed to do what I'm supposed to do here. But just because she's your partner doesn't mean we're equal partners. She's still my partner. You know what I mean? She's not my slave. Be damned if I want to be with someone who's a slave. That's the thing I hate about some of the red pill content. I'll be honest. I'm as a man that man could be. I have my strong points. Y'all see me say this here. But at the end of the day, man, my woman ain't gonna be my slave. I don't want my woman to be a slave. She may be, she's my lady. She's my partner in crime. I always say if someone rocks with me, she's my partner in crime. Maybe I use my terminology differently. I like to use cool terminology and everything. But it's not a 50-50 partnership. Hell no. But at the same time, though, I'm gonna run things by her every now and then. I'm the final decision maker. If something's gonna impact her, I don't want her to be caught out of left field. It's not argument start, guys. I don't feel like having no unnecessary arguments. I did this. How can you talking about it? I did it because I'm the man. Nah, so give a warning. Hey, I'm about to go ahead and do this. Oh, for real? Okay, cool. I'll holler at you later. Simple as that. Sometimes you got to go ahead and do it. You're like, hey, I had to make a judgment call. I couldn't have time to get to you. But there's times like, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. What do you think about it? Because sometimes I could be short-sighted. You know what I'm saying? I could be like, and then it's like, what though? You're right. Maybe sometimes I needed another perspective. It's like, no, I shouldn't have bought that. Good. I'm glad I didn't buy this here. Thanks for giving me a second ear on that. You know what I mean? But just remember though, at the end of the day, I'm the final decision maker. And that's what it's supposed to be, guys. I'm the final decision maker. I'm going to do that, but there's going to be times like, hey, what do you think about this? Because I might be a little bit unsure at times. I'm imperfect. I'm a human being. I'm not going to get everything right. If I got everything right, I'll be a goddamn billionaire by now. But I'm doing some things right, so I'll be where I'm at right now. You know what I mean? Y'all can hate me on this. It's not about being blue pill. It's about sometimes you got to keep a smile on her face, guys. You got to keep a smile on the face. Do you want the booty? Do you want to glaze buns? I'm saying that's the only reason. Do you want her to? Do you want your woman just like on random be like, hold on one second, baby? She starts tying up and then she goes and give you that got 3,000. Don't y'all want that? Don't y'all want? Sometimes it's just a simple phone call. Be like, hey, and she's like, he was thinking about me and considerate of me. Oh my God! Let me go and give him this got 3,000 when he gets home. Man, God, sometimes y'all be short-sighted at times. Sometimes y'all be short-sighted. Y'all want to be so like, arr. And not even think, what's the end game? What is the end game? To be happy, get money, have a nice house, have some kids, and glazed buns. That's simple. That's simple. Sometimes you gotta look at things in a different perspective. It's like, hey man, let me just give her a holler. It's like, yeah, what do you think about that? Oh, I'm cool. All right, cool. It could be a 1-minute conversation. So let me give this man some. He been working hard. I'm slacking. Let me get this man some. You know what I'm saying? Don't want you guys. Do y'all enjoy y'all lady arguing at you? Man, I like peace in my house. Let's go. Let's continue.
Yeah, I don't think you have a husband.
Yeah,
I think you're single as shit.
I think so too.
I feel like she shouldn't be allowed to say we, because we are not equal.
Yeah.
Us and her.
True.
Yeah.
I notice she does that a lot too. She goes we when she talks about women. It's like,
For real, it's
not
woman
you.
to woman.
It's
We
just
are
you.
not equal.
Not
me,
you.
Girl.
We, not you.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Sad.
She's really a shame.
Yeah.
The left
She
thinks
should be ashamed.
the left thinks technological progress and better standards of living is worth the destruction of the family. They'll lie to you to fit the agenda to no end. Well, I don't even know what you're saying. You're just making shit up.
Okay.
I'd love
we're
to
done.
take her shopping.
That's enough.
Maybe.
I'm done. I'm done the tweets now. I heard enough. I have my points here. Y'all see the point here. Y'all see the point. You know. She's crazy when she thinks here. Happy wife, miserable husband. Hey, it's not about happy wife. But if you guys, you gotta remember though, let's just be human beings about it. You were nice to your girl when you pulled her. Why you being mean to her when you got her? This ain't no blue pill talk. It's about getting the buns. It's about getting the buns, y'all. You were on that when you pulled her. And then all of a sudden, then you want to be a dickhead after the fact here. Guys, you know, if you want your lady happy, man, you still got to do the things. She's still a person. Just like how your friends are, you hang out with your friends or your kids, everything like that. You know what I mean? You got to do the right thing. It's one thing to say that you're a partner, but the same thing, I'm the head of the household. My partner rides shotgun in the car. But just because you're my partner, guys, you can have business partners who are minority owners, right? Usher owns a portion of the Cleveland Cavaliers. I don't know if he sold it or not yet, but he bought a portion years ago, which makes him a partner to the older owners. But here's the thing, though. He only owned, at the time, 2.5% of the Cleveland Cavaliers. So you know what that means? That makes him a minority owner stake. He's a partner, but he's just there for the ride. He doesn't make any decisions. He put money into the game. He paid his portion to get into the league, right? So they got his money. So, okay, come on board, Usher. Yeah, well, we want to see some Usher songs. We want to see Lil Jon. Yeah, we want to see you dancing. We want to see you skating around the arena. You know what I'm saying? But check it out, though. When it comes, we got our board of governors meeting. You can talk because you're Usher. We want to see Usher. We want to know something? When we talk about issues at hand, you don't got no sway because you only own 2.5%. You see, Usher's a partner, but he does not have the final say. Does that make any sense? Does that make any sense whatsoever? The same thing when you have the CEOs of the company, the CIOs, when they're talking here and they're making the decisions, but they listen to people, but then they say, okay, now we heard this here, but we got to go to the stockholders. And you know the stockholders they listen to? They're not listening to the ones who got 1% like that. They'll hear them out. They're listening to the people who have majority stake. They the one that pushes the envelope. We hear you, little 2%, but we'll take that to account to see what the 51% is saying. Let's say my man Marcus there on 52%. Marcus be like, all right, then let me see what the minority owners have to say here before I make my decision. I want to hear what you say because you bought into it. Now, when I hear that thing, I can make my final decision because my decision is key and I have the gavel. Am I off on that? This is not blue pill, guys. This is about you getting the buns. This is about you making, when you come home, you know what I'm saying? You're not causing any unwanted issues where your girl don't want to do nothing with you anymore. Your girl want to leave your ass no more. Create this how I know divorce sucks. And I know some of y'all say, I ain't never getting married, Dave. Some of y'all are married here. Some of y'all are married, been here. Some of y'all talking about 20 years, 30 years, 17 years, right? Keep your lady happy, man. She ain't no goddamn slave. This ain't no blue pill talk. Your lady's not your slave. If she's your slave, then she gonna resent you and then she will leave you, file divorce, and then y'all gonna be here talking about, man, divorce sucks in this country here, man. My woman left me and took my stuff, man. F these hoes, man. And you was being a dickhead to her the entire time, man. Happy Father's Day, y'all. Happy Father's Day. Some of y'all gonna be mad at me. I know that. I don't care. Hey, what'd you say here, Ricky? Off subject. I see Dave have a Movado watch like mine. Movado for the win. Oh, yeah, man. I like Movados, man. Not too expensive, but not too cheap. You know, they're done right by me, Ricky. I got like 5 of these bad boys now. I think it's gonna be. I bought this one like a month ago. I think it's gonna be my last Movado. I got like 5 of them now. I want to go to another watch brand. I want to diversify my watch game. So I got about 5 of these Movados here, Ricky. And I'm going to look at some other joints now. You know, I can go different, different outings with my different ones now. So I think I'm going to bite the bullet now. I think I'm going to get my first Rollie. Ricky, I think I'm gonna get my first Rolex, but you just can't buy a Rolex anywhere. You know, you gotta go to an authorized dealer, and they won't let you just buy any Rolex. You gotta build a relationship within Rolex and with the dealers before you can go ahead here. So I've been looking. There's actually a Rolex dealer about 5 miles from my house here. They sell all kinds of nice jewelry. They top of the line and everything. And then I don't want to go all out, but Rolex is an investment piece. It's a timepiece that's an investment. So I don't want to go all out. I'm when I do pick one out, maybe like 6,000-7,000. I want to get a cheap one, you know what I'm saying? And then kind of grow with the brand, because I don't get out like I used to anymore. I work a lot, but when I do go out, I like to have a nice piece on me, but maybe 7,000 to 10,000. And people may say, yeah, that's a cheap Rolex for 7,000 to 10,000. But here's the thing, guys. When you buy a Rolex and then you buy from an authorized dealer, it is certified. You have all the paperwork, whether you buy a brand new or even buy a used one, right? As long as you have the paperwork on there, and as long as you don't destroy the thing, you maintain it, things of that nature, if anything needs to go, you bring it back to the authorized dealer, it ain't going to lose no money for you. If anything's going to appreciate in value. So when people talk about owning Rolexes and things of that nature, that's not you throwing away money. That's not going to lose you any money. Matter of fact, you can go ahead and buy a Rolex today. If you take it back like 5 years later, you go ahead and say, I don't want them to sell it. You're going to break even. At minimum, you're going to break even. At minimum, you're going to break even. So it's not a loss. It's an investment. You buy the right ones, man, it's going to go up in value. Yeah. Get advice from Ric Flair on Rolex. Oh, hey, Thomas. What Ric Flair be talking about? Ric Flair got his own weed strain now. Woo! Nature Boy. I think it's called Nature. Hey, guys. I got a question for y'all. Do you guys want me to talk about the woman who got ghosted by her husband and got the visa? Or do you guys want me to play that video game with Pearl who was stuttering all over herself? I'm gonna give this to the chat here. I'm gonna give this to the tribe here, guys. Do you guys want me to play that video again? Not the tweet one, the first one where she was babbling like right? Or do we want to go on to another subject where we talk about the woman who was married and got juiced by her husband after he got his visa? European boys up! Y'all let me know. I'm gonna give y'all a second. I need to know. I got some time still. We can play that video back or we can go to the next subject here. I'm giving the tribe something here. I was, a little animated earlier, but we didn't really break the video down. We can do it now or we can go. It's kind of mixed here, guys. Jay says, cook P again. Eric says P. So we got 2 for P. Ricky says either or. So we got a tie there. Choose another subject. Jay says cook Pearl. The scam lady. Okay, guys, let's go with the scammer. We can come back to Pearl then. Let's go to the scammer, guys. Check us out. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is an interesting one, guys. So I'm gonna pull it up. Let's do it. Let's get this visa game going here. You know what though? I'm gonna put myself in a little box, guys. What's going on, Philip? Happy Father's Day, y'all. I know I probably pissed some of y'all off earlier. Y'all mad at me? Y'all think I'm blue pill? Y'all think I'm a beta bitch? Y'all think I'm gay? I'm curious. Did I make y'all mad today with my viewpoints? Y'all think I'm beta? Y'all think I'm gay like that troll from 2 days ago? Y'all mad at me now? Y'all think, oh, Dave went off his rocker. We can't mess with him no more. Am I off, guys? Y'all don't want to rock with me no more? Don't get me wrong. I love a great JPT roast, but we can catch that on the replay. Okay, brother. Gotcha. You're going to watch it again, man. Thank you. He says, no, sir. Ricky says, no, sir. No, not beta. I mean, I just got to make sure, guys, of how y'all think about me. I mean, I care less. Getting me has got me where I'm at now. You know what I mean? But some of y'all might think I'm baited now because I'm telling y'all to treat y'all ladies right from time to time. You know what I mean? Some of y'all think I'm baited now because I tell y'all to treat y'all ladies right from time to time. You know what I'm saying? Don't treat your lady like a slave. You know what I'm saying? Even for y'all red pills out there. You're like, no, man, she gets nothing. Man, y'all just want to use y'all hand all the damn time. I swear. I think that some men are resigned to their left hand or their right hand. Happy Father's Day to you, Philip. Some guys are resigned to their right and left hands, I think. You know what I mean? Some people they don't care about their woman. They just want to get the good jerk out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know. Thank you, Squeegee Kid. I'm glad you noticed that. People forget Kevin Samuels' goal was of relationships, not just endless roasting of women. Us men have a part to play too. Thank you, Squeegee Kid. I'm glad you noticed that. I was going to get to that point. I was trying to see if someone caught that here. But yeah, man, that's a goal here, man. It's like, guys, come on, man. At the end of the day, you know, if you choose a woman to be with, you want her to be happy. You know, if you choose the right one, she wants to be happy too. The key is picking the right person. You pick the right person, she want to see you happy, you want to see her happy. Because who wants to walk around a house not liking each other? Who wants to be with somebody that you just want to put down all the time and you don't want to, you don't want to do what's right? As men, we're providers. We want to do what's right for our ladies, man. We want to see our woman happy, especially if she's someone who rocks with us, who bears our children, man. So that's the whole point I'm saying here. You know what I'm saying? But some guys don't like that. They don't want to hear that crap, you know? So I just want to make sure where y'all at, guys. This YouTube got people forgetting what real life's all about. Thank you, Trust. Thank you, Trust. Yeah. These bull dudes out here. Yeah. Check it out. Let's get into it, guys. This is the last thing we're going to discuss today. Then since I won't do the pro video twice here. Y'all can catch that here. And you notice though, I didn't chop it up like I normally do. I just let it play. There was nothing for me to really say except for a few points here. You know, I let that cook. You know me. I like to just chop in and get my viewpoints and I hear something here and I interject. Yo, man, I let that cook. There's nothing for me to say. You know what I'm saying? Phil said, we have enough respect for you where we don't have to agree on everything. We are still one family. That's what, see, Phil, that's what I'm talking about here. We don't have to agree on everything, but you guys can see my viewpoint why I say that here. Hence why I was saying earlier, the growth between men in our community is the fact that even though we don't agree on everything, if you can see where I'm coming from, if I am being precise about it, and then you can say, hey, you know what, Dave? I can hear that, but that's just not my get down, but I respect that. That's not just me saying, this is what I mean, this is what it is. No, I explain things. So yeah, thank you, Philip. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's important to be good to your woman, man. Man, if you treat your woman right, man, do you know what she will do for you? I'm not talking about the Banshees, guys, that I review on Kendra G. Last point here. Do you know how your woman will treat you if you just treat her right? I'm telling you guys, the Gok 3000 would happen every single night until she get lockjaw if you treating her right. I thought the goal was to skeet, and glaze buns. Skeet, glaze buns. Let's get this money and live the best life possible. We're simple. We just want booty. We want a sandwich. We want to watch the game and we want to chill. Right? We want booty. We want to watch the game. We want a good ass ham sandwich during the day. Maybe we have a decent meal at night in peace and quiet. And you know how you get that? By treating your lady right. She gonna give you that Gok 3000 and be on her merry way. That's the whole point, guys. Yeah, no sign language here. All right, let's go, guys. Let's do this here. Check this out now. I had to say what I had to say. So this came in from my boy Mike. I saw this article here, right? We're gonna discuss it here. But I say, she gonna give you head like MTV oddities. Jay, I love it. I love it, Jay. Yeah, you want her to be fulfilled in us. Yeah. And here's the thing too, guys, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. You treat your woman right and she drains your balls, you don't gotta worry about cheating. Because your balls been drained already. You ain't even thinking about the banshees out there in the streets. Because your woman drained your balls, then you don't gotta worry about banshees on your mind because you ain't thinking about getting it up because you already down. If your girl can get you down, that's part of the thing here. You ain't thinking about banshees not being out in the streets. Let her give you that gok. So you don't gotta worry about these banshees gonna take everything from you. Man. Okay, guys, check this out. Shout out to my man Mikey. Mike Philippine Journey, my guy. He sent me this article. I saw it here from the New York Post here. I'm gonna blow it up here. I'm gonna be in a small box here. We're gonna discuss this here, and I want to hear you guys' commentary on this one here. I want to hear what you guys say in the chat here on this one here from New York Post. Let me blow this up here now. There we go. You just want to be drained, Millennial? Yeah, man. See, it's simple. We simple over here. I hate all these ads on here. This the article. I was ghosted by my husband. Damn it, these ads here. Hold on, let me see here. Okay. I was ghosted by my husband after his visa approval. He fooled everyone. Lord have mercy. You over here getting visa? He got his visa approval and everything here. Hold on, let me do this here, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm having some issues with these ads here. Look at Jay. If your girl leaves you with 2 flat tires, you all good. Facts, brother. Facts. All right, check it out. Let's get into it now. We're going to read the article. I hate this thing when it's doing this here. He rode off into the sunset without her. An Australian woman claims her American ex-husband ghosted her one day after securing an Australian partner visa. Oh, man. See, guys, I didn't even read the whole article. I saw parts of it, and I kept moving here. This guy's an American, and she's Australian. I got him when I searched. This is interesting now. Okay, let's go here. Isabella Glansberry, 31, said she met the unidentified Texan in Dallas in 2015 and got engaged 1 year later, relocating to a land down under in 2018. They cemented their union in a dream wedding in Palm Beach in the tune of $50,000, which her family reportedly covered. But their honeymoon was short-lived. He allegedly skedaddled in January 2021 after receiving his visa, which Glansberry's parents reported paid $10,000 to obtain. Okay, guys, check this out here. First things first here. We got an American dude here. So it ain't no European city boys. We got, hey, he American, he a city boy right now, right? So city boys. Her family paid $50,000 for the wedding. Nice little chunk of change. Then they paid for his $10,000 visa. Man, the family just forked over $60,000 right off the rip, man. Ooh, he spotted a mark and he pinpointed that out here. Let's continue. Let's see some more of this here. So let's scroll down here. Oh, here she is, y'all. Let me get these ads out of here, y'all. I hate this. Yo, what do y'all think? Yo, what do y'all think here? Hey, man. Hey, Robert. You one of my few white subscribers here that, we've been real cool here, man. Robert, what do you think about her? I think you taking, brother, but hey, man, you still can look. Hey, guys. Hey, even the brothers out here, y'all get down with Becky here, right? Or Isabella. Hey, man, I ain't gonna front. I mean, he didn't care about how she looked, man. He was like, yo, I mean, if you gonna scam somebody, I guess you're gonna scam someone who looks good so you can look at her every day, right? This Speezy kid. Yeah, she's pretty. Yeah, she pretty, y'all. Jay's like, he marked her out like an LA gangster. Yeah, Jay, exactly, man. Hey, guys, what do y'all think here? What do y'all think here? What do y'all say? 6, 7, 8, 9 in the face? Not your type, Robert? Okay. Appreciate the honesty, brother. Appreciate your honesty. Look at Jay. Says, nice. Yeah, what do y'all think here? She a 6? Adjustable 6? You know what I'm saying? No, Kevin's not doing like the 7s. He like to skip the 7s, but what do you think? She's adjustable 6? Because now she's glammed up here. You know what I'm saying? She got a cute face here, y'all. I'm curious what y'all think. Let's scroll down here, guys. I had this sinking feeling, she recalled, trying to log on to his immigration accounts, but she was locked out. Her credit cards were drained, and her number was blocked. Hey, man, he just said, I'm going to take over everything and you can't get into it. Said the crestfallen bride said none of her calls or messages went through. Hey, guys, he went ahead. He said, what y'all saying, sir? I say 8, 9. Thomas says 7. Ricky says 7. Okay, y'all digging her. Y'all dig Becky. All right. We know she cute. Okay. I most definitely smash even though I date white women. Eric, that's the whole point I'm saying, though. I don't get down with white women, but here's the thing, though. This is why I did this here. I don't date white women either. I've only dated one white girl in my past. Now it's my senior year in high school, guys. We talking 1997. Last time I even smelled the white woman like that. That's not my get down, right? But the point is, though, I want you guys to understand that you guys can call a woman attractive. You can say that she's cute. You can say that she's beautiful and say that she's not your type. Right? You can look at somebody and say, yeah, she's cute, but that's not my type. The problem that we have in these men's spaces here is that even though she's not your type, you'll see some guys like, nah, she ugly, man. She's not my type. She ugly. Oh, no, I can't do this, Dave. No, she ugly. No, I don't want. No. Right? And my thing is, she don't have to be your type to be attractive. I can look at white girls and like, yo, yeah, she can get it. I wouldn't marry her. That's not my get down, but yo. And I want you guys to get your ass out of the weeds here, out of the cellars. You can look at a woman and say she's attractive and not want to get down with her. There's nothing wrong with that, guys. Not everything got to be about you trying to smash every single girl out here in these streets, or that you look at her and you thinking, can I smash that? You can look at someone and say, hey, man, yeah, she kind of cute. All right, we have a conversation. Keep it moving now. I'm trying to beatbox like the 80s. I hear you, man. All right, let's go. Let's go down here. Hey, look at my man here. Hey, look at my city boy. Look at my city boy here. Hey, he look like a scammer, boy. He look like a white Mike. He looks like a white Mike, y'all. Hey, man. Yo, we talk about Tyrone. He look like a Chad. He looked like a white Mike, a.k.a. white Chad. That's a Chad here, y'all. When we talk about Pookie, we talk about Ray Ray, we talk about Dusty Darryl, right? And then we got Chad here. This is Chad, y'all. Hey, we got Chad in the house, y'all. We got Chad. Stop playing with me, guys. Stop playing. Let's scroll down. We got to hear some more of the story, man. Oh, man. Check out Chad, man. City Boy's winning. Check us out, y'all. He ghosted everyone. All of our mutual friends. The best man from our wedding and his own family. No one knew where he was, she said. Upon reflection, she realized he had become distant and started disappearing at night. What? Despite proposing relocating to Queensberry and starting a family together. I felt like I was married to a complete stranger, she added, adding, I don't know what his plan was. None of it made sense. Guys, Kevin Federline means Kid Rock. Stop it, man. Chet looking at, stop, Jay said Chet. Yo, we gonna add Chet to the mix. Yo, either a Chat or a Chet. I'm using that, Jay. We gotta add that to the lexicon. Because we got multiple names for our brothers. We call him Pookie. We call him Ray Ray. We call him Tyrone. We call him Dusty Darryl. Now we got Chad and Chet. Hey, stop playing, man. That dude look like a Jody. Okay, Rob, we're gonna add Jody. We got Chad, Chet, and Jody. Jody. Thank you, Robert. Yo, she gonna say that she's, let me read that again. Upon reflection. Hold on, no, guys. I gotta change my tone on this one, guys. Hold on, let me do this here.
Upon reflection, she realized he had become distant and started disappearing at night, despite proposing relocating to Queensland and starting a family together. I felt like I was married to a complete stranger, she explained, adding, I don't know what his plan was. None of it made sense. Hey, y'all, I got the megaphone on because she gonna say, upon reflection, he started disappearing at night. Ladies and gentlemen, the Tribe of Anus crew, I don't know about y'all, but how does it be upon reflection? You just now realizing that the man that you married was disappearing and skedaddling late at night. He was gone. He was in these streets. He was always this here. And then you gonna say, upon reflection, we can't make this up. Make it make sense here. This woman just was blind and she wanted Chet. She wanted Chad. She wanted White Mike. She loved his get down and his style here, and she overlooked every single red flag. And women, how are y'all gonna get mad at Chad when you knew this nigga was leaving at 2 a.m.? He was my best friend, my ride or die, she continued. He fooled everyone, including me. She insisted the Department of Immigration and Border Protection did not help her cause. Oh, look at them masked up. Let's get to the rest of the article here. It says, so many people reported to immigration and nothing happened, she claimed. Glansberry said she had not spoken with her ex since an encounter in February 2021 when he allegedly said he had to be single. City boys! I think we got married. He got over it and was too chickens to say anything to my face, but just wanted to stay in Australia, she mused. She said a friend recently informed her that her ex had remarried almost a year to the day we officially divorced. Glansberry, meanwhile, has since moved on with her high school sweetheart, Max, whom she welcomed a 3-month-old son. That's the picture earlier. So you know what, guys? Max is the beta blue pill dude because she made this dude wait from high school and then she gives him a chance in their 30s. Guys, we see the beta blue pill in effect here. Now that she's in good place, she's sharing her story to warn others who have turned a blind eye to their spouse's suspicious behavior. Don't be blind, because I'm sure I could have seen the signs before this happened and I just ignored it. You never really know who you're sleeping with next to, she advised.
Let me do this here. Oh, I love the megaphone, guys. I love the megaphone. Hold on. This is what y'all saying here. Michael and Norris are dusty. Jody's the military term for fro robber. That's a military term? Thank you, man. Yeah, I pulled up the megaphone. He gave her used car sales. Zaddy ain't saved his own race. Right. That's what I'm talking about here. I had to be single, y'all. My man, kid, I said I gotta be single. Hey, shout out to my guy here, man. Hey. Aw, high school sweetheart, take the L. Guys, she saw Chet. She saw White Mike, and she was smitten. He was busting them cheeks. He was glazing them buns. He broke her back. Think about it, guys. Any woman who's this cute like this. Hold on, let me do this here. I'm not saying looks are anything, guys. I'm not saying looks are everything. But when you got looks, let me do this here. That's her there. She cute. She got a little body on her. Hold on, let me do this here, guys. Look at that. Yo, she got little hips here. Little hip action. Not that much, but just a little bit. Not that much, just a little bit. Not that much top, but you know. Here's the thing, guys. When you got a white girl that's cute like this, she saw Magic Mike. Right. You got a white girl that's cute like this. She's not. We know it's not right up here. Let me get there first. We know that she don't have it all right here because she couldn't see what's going on. She gonna say, I realized later when he was sneaking out at night. Come on now. This dude had a game plan. He saw her a mile away, right? But when you got a woman like this who's attractive, who got some money, and we know that she has access to men. Let's call a spade and a buck, guys. Women who look like this here does have access to more men than the average woman. But when she chose, yeah, Dave says she had a smidge of hip. Jay, she had a little bit, man. It wasn't straight down the middle, guys. She wasn't Coke bottle, and she wasn't straight lace. She just had a little poke, just a little poke action. Jay, come on, man. You know how that goes, Jay. Stop playing with me, Jay. Come on, man. You saw it too. Just a little poke action. None special, but it's a little extra there. You know what I mean? So she gave you something to grab on at least. But women like this here in the screen here. Becky right here. She has options to guys here, guys. The issue is, once again, women don't know how to choose men. They don't know how to choose men. She went ahead and went all out with this wedding of her family, spent 50 G's. Her family spent another $10,000 for the visa. I'm just gonna say this here, guys. Let's call a buck here and spade a spade. Ladies, if your guy was actually coming from another country, and if you knew he was here for the real thing, then he pays for the visa. See, you got extra dipped in on this here. Spent all this money for a wedding, so we don't know how he was taking care of her. She was taking care of him. You know, if you got a family paying this much here, you know what I'm saying? They paid for the visa. She was taking care of him. So right then and there, she wanted to provide for this guy here. She got this guy over to Australia and was like, yo, I finally got me a man because these Australian man ain't cutting. Get me an American man. Give me America. Not America, America. Y'all hear me? Robert, you know what I'm talking about. Robert, America, M-U-R-C-A, America. I don't want no Australian man. Give me American. I want an American. American chat. American chat. She didn't look at any of the signs, guys. She didn't look at any of the signs that was going on. She didn't see the fact that he was going out late at night. She chose to ignore that he was creeping. It's one thing if a guy goes out late at night, he comes right back. So I went to the gas station. A one-time off. I've done that, guys. I didn't go anywhere. Don't say, Dave, y'all, you're creeping. No, I was hungry as hell. Like I had a goddamn sweet tooth. And I had to get something. So I drove to the gas station and got me some candy, you know, got me some lemonade. And, you know, I watched the movie. I couldn't sleep. You know, you get those nights where you can't sleep. I've done that. Ain't sneaking out. Just go ahead, go to the gas station, come right back. You know, it ain't like I went and bought a Ja Rule CD and never came back, right? You know, he went and got a Ja Rule CD. That's what he was doing, right? But check it out. If you knew that he was going out all the time late at night and y'all just got married, what do you expect that he's doing here? And here's the thing too, it's not like he's doing this at his house here. He relocated across the world to down under. So it's not like he knew a whole bunch of people here. Because I had to get White Castle. Hey, Squeegee Kid, I can't even do that no more. You know why? Because the closest White Castle for me is like 9-10 miles away where hey guys, if you guys remember yesterday's live stream, I didn't do it, but the woman I reacted to, her daughter was killed in a car accident in Bolingbrook, and my mother lives in Bolingbrook, right? Just to give you guys an idea, it's a suburb of Chicago. But for me, Squeegee Kid, I can't go to White Castle because it's in Bolingbrook, and it'll take me like a half hour to get there. I'm not gonna drive an hour round trip to go to White Castle at 2 a.m. so that after I get done eating, I could be praying on the porcelain god while it slides down, that shit slides right out. No, I'm not gonna waste an hour at 2 a.m. so it can slide right out, brother. I'm good. I can't do it no more, man. I can't do it. But check it out though. He was sneaking out every single night or all the time. And she's like, now that I look back now, he was doing, girl, you knew he was wild. You were just happy to get yourself American. You know what I mean? He's American. You know, and then after you get together, he get his visa, he completely ghosted you. Check it out, guys. He went ahead and shut down her cell phone. He had access to everything. He drained the credit cards. He locked her out of everything. He had this planned out from Jump Street. He already had the next woman lined up. He saw her to get into the country and then use her to manipulate the situation and then got all the funds. He didn't have to pay for the goddamn visa. He went on a walkabout, says Ricky. Stop playing, Ricky. A walkabout, stop playing, Ricky. Stop playing, Ricky. Right, Renee, mail order groom. Man, 90-day fiance. You know, so he went ahead and had a game plan. He had a wifey already to get. It's the same situation with that girl from yesterday. How she was dating the African. Remember? She dated a Nigerian guy, married him, or I don't know if she married him, married for a year, and came to find out late at night, he said the same thing too. He was talking to somebody all the time late at night. And you know who it was? His wife in goddamn Nigeria. Hey, man. And so he's up here now. He living in Bolingbrook now. He's in Nigeria, scammed this woman out here, left her and got divorced now. And now he got his wife up here in Bolingbrook, Illinois, living their best life. I'm living my best life. I ain't going back and forth for you niggas. I'm living my best life. That's what he's doing right now. Nigerian, the same thing that happened to her right now. My man Chad here, out here saying, I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you niggas. I'm living my best life. Man, she went ahead and he drained the credit cards, drained the accounts, shut the phone down so she couldn't call anybody. Hey, guys, I'm not a scammer, but I didn't even think about that crap there. He's like, look, if I shut the phone down, that's going to stop her in her tracks from even trying to make phone calls here. guys, as diabolical and jacked up that is, that's goddamn genius. I would never do that, and I would just curse the guy out if I saw him. But I'm just saying, though, from a scammer's perspective, that's goddamn genius. Yo, if I shut the phone down, she can't call nobody. She got to go to friends' phones and stuff like that. Can't get no messages. Can't get no text messages. Hey, if she calls like, doo-doo-doo. Hey, man. Hey, he had this scoped out from day one. And then all of a sudden that, what's that? In February 2021, I'm going to tell her, I just need to be single. Hey, man, he was planning to be single from Jump Street. He was just clapping your cheeks. Hey, man. Hey, shout out to her. Now you broke. Well, no, she ain't broke, but he broke you down on what he did there. Daddy ain't broke because daddy paid for the wedding. Daddy got 50 G's for a wedding. Daddy gonna take care of baby girl. But you want to know something, guys? The wall is here for her, unfortunately. And ladies who watch me ninja watching, and for the fellas who's still here, guys, this ain't a good look. Don't be scamming people. I ain't here for that, man. I ain't here for that scammer life, y'all. That ain't cool. That ain't cool. Well, isn't her money their money? Jay. Technically, yes. Technically, that's Jay. But this is a goddamn shame, though. It's a goddamn shame, Jay. And this will be her super villainous origin story. And here's the thing, Jay. You see, not only now she hit the wall now, she's 31 years old, been married and got scammed out of all her money, phone jacked up, credit card, so her credit's jacked up now. He just went ahead and just cleaned out house and everything, right? He said, but yeah, she got her high school sweetheart. It's just two turns here. She wanted the sexy Chad, and Chad cleaned her out. But her high school boyfriend came in and saved the day, and Captain Save him, gave him a baby. But here's the thing, though, guys. What is the point? She wouldn't have been her high school sweetheart if Chad didn't swindle her. Because she wants a Chad and she settled on high school bae. And how are you a high school sweetheart if y'all not together at the high school and you knew where he was at? After that happened, she was so distraught that she went with the safe route. She went with the guys who she knew that wouldn't hurt her, ain't gonna cause no issues because she knew him from high school. Miserable wife, happy husband. Damn, Bernal, you wildin' today. You wildin' today. But check it out, guys. This is why you shouldn't be no one's secondary option. If Chad did not scam her, she would be with Chad. If Chet did not scam her, she would be with Chet. High school bae is sitting in the wing, just waiting for these other dudes just to mess up, just to slip up. I'm gonna get Isabella one day. All these dudes are gonna do her bad, and then she gonna come in. Yeah, you were the last option, high school dude. You were the last option. Because the wall was here, and after all that crap happened, she was like, forget this mess here. Let me get this man here so that I don't got to go through this ever again. And ma'am, you could have got this man in high school and have to go through all this damn heartache. You see how this works here, guys? The ladies go with the guys who they want. They go ahead and run the streets. They ride the carousel. They get with Chet, who goes ahead and scams them out of all their money. Then they give a safe bae and ride to the sunset when you could have saved yourself all this heartache, all this hardship, all your money, your credit, and maybe your parents have to pay for no $50,000 wedding and a $10,000 visa because your high school bae is already in Australia. This is high school, so he's already there. You ain't got to go through all that. But what do? They want to feel alive. They want to feel a certain type of way from Chet and Chad here. And so what happened here? Chet made her feel like no other woman made her feel like here. And you know what, though? Chet took everything. And when everything hit the fan, she was like, let me go ahead and get Beta Mike. Beta Mike is here. It's going to be all good. Beta Mike, guys, don't be Beta Mike. You loved her in high school and she didn't show you no love. You was out here in college and she looked the other way while she was 19 in college, getting banged out by 27, 28-year-olds with nicer cars. And then when she got out of college at 22, she was messing with other guys who were like 29 and 30 years old, getting spun down, getting D'd down, riding the carousel, getting off and getting on, while high school bae is just sitting there saying, I can't wait for her to come for me. I can't wait till she's done with the streets. I can't wait when Chad is done, so I can ride all in and be the one who wins and wins. That's Beta Mike. He just sitting there at home, being lonely, just waiting for those dudes to slip up so he can slide in and get the remainder of her. You ain't even getting the best of her, high school bae. She been ran, Chad over here, who ran through the whole gambit, got the best of her. The last best of her. Oh my God, because she made sure that she imported this white Negro into Australia. She was smitten by this dude here, guys. Eric's like, maybe it was always the high school dude she wanted, like Jada. Eric, if she wanted high school bae, the way she looks and the way high school bae, look, let me pull up high school bae here. They have the mask on. Hold on. Let's pull up high school bae. See, this is Chad here. This is who she wanted. Eric, we got to remember. Well, hold on. Damn banner. I hate this here. New York Post sucks. There we go. Here's Chad here. She wanted this here, Eric. This is what she wanted, Eric. But then, like this is Chad right here. He tall too, y'all. Look at Chad. He tall. She wanted the tall, dark, and handsome. Well, the 6 feet, 6 abs, 6 figures. And look at this guy here. I can tell by the mask. I can tell through his mask that he ain't Chad, y'all. Eric, I can look at this guy with the mask on. This guy is not Chad. This guy is not Chet. Look at his hairstyle. He already balding right now. I can tell by his hair. He got the widow peaks coming back here. My man's balding over here, man. And he's a high school sweetheart. Chad got a full head of hair with 6 abs, tall as hell. Eric? She didn't want high school babe. She wanted tall Chad. High school babe was just there, the last man standing. She was bagged out by 50 minutes, says Robert. God dizzle, man. Robert said she was smart. She got laid away, dude, at 31. If she waited for 4 or 5 longer layaway, wouldn't be there. Eric's like, okay, I agree. Hey, Eric, you know I'm clowning right now, but come on. Let me do this here. Check it out. Eric, you can tell by this picture here, man. This ain't a Chad. This is not a Chad here. Hey, Squeedy Kid, stop. This is Office Bob. Stop it. Hey, man, Squeedy's gonna say this is Office Bob. Stop it, man. Office Bob. Hey, come on, man. Come on, man. Shay's like, that's Brett? Hey, come on, man. That dude look like a Brett. He do look like a Brett through the mask, man. She wanted Chet but got Brett. Stop it, Jay. Stop it, Jay. Hey, guys. Hey, man. But let me put myself back up here. I'm having too much fun for y'all. Okay, and check it out, guys. Hold on. Hold on. Let me adjust myself here. Oh, my God. Pause. Hey, guys. Real talk here. Real talk. Hey. It's an interesting article. People got to do more vetting. Did y'all hear me say this a couple of last years ago about vetting? And it was like, we don't do that no more. We got to do more vetting. And it doesn't go for me, guys. It's not for us. Eric says, no swag. Ladies, y'all, and I know this is a white couple. This is from Australia, but this applies to everybody because the reason why I did this video, and I think I'm gonna do more videos like this. This is an article, but there's more videos I'm gonna start doing like this, is we're seeing women, and I'm not sure this is the same situation with her, but it falls in line. We see a lot of women who are trying to counteract the passport bros or the older expats by either going and trying to be a passport girl or importing men themselves. See, women are trying to counteract this passport bro movement. And what these women are not understanding is that they are being spotted a mile away when they are trying to be the aggressors by either importing a man or trying to travel to another country to find a man the same way that men do. It doesn't, see, women are trying to compete with men and they're trying to do the exact same tactics as men, but we all know that men and women are not the same. Men and women are different. And what we're seeing now, of course, with women today and current feminism that's hit the wave here, that women always say to know we're equals. We can do just as much of the same as men can do here. And that is wrong, because the one thing that women cannot do is think like a man. Shut up, Steve Harvey. Shut up, Steve Harvey. No, because women can't think like a man because they're hardwired into their feelings to even allow them to even stay on course, on code long enough before they revert back to their womanese here, and they cannot stay consistently thinking like how men think like. You're trying to counteract the passport movement. But here's the problem, though. You're not built to be the hunters in relationships. You're not built to go out to seek and to find the man. You're supposed to be the one here where we the ones that are approaching to you. We're the ones coming out in the situation here. And you know how it works at that point here. You give access to sex. And at that point, then it's your job to retain us. And then we provide access to marriage. But the thing is, though, is that you can't do what men do. You can't be out there thinking that I could just pull a man like this here. You can't pull off this because you're trying to showcase masculine energy at this point here. You're trying to do what men do. And men will spot that and say, I'll be cool with it for a minute, but I'm not going to be here for a long time. At the end of the day, I'm here for a good time, not for a long time, the way this moves here. And ladies, y'all not really reading the room. When we see y'all and y'all moving like this, we see thirsty. We see thirst trap. We see you on the hunt. You look like you're in the Sahara Desert and that the last drop of water that you had happened 3 miles ago and that is no sundown for 3 hours. You look thirsty. And when we see you thirsty, the Pookies, the Ray Rays, the Tyrones, the Chets, the Chads, the Dusty Darrells, they're going to go ahead and swoon on you, tell you everything that you want to hear, pounce on you, and then leave you out there like a used condom. We are seeing more stories like this happen more and more often where women are getting played when they travel or importing men. You know, we're seeing this happen more frequently, and it's not adding up properly because you guys think that you can be men. You want to be equal to us. We're not equal. That's not a bad thing. Women have their strong suits and we have our strong suits. It's hence why we have the yin and the yang. And when if we find the right woman in our relationship, it works out. There's a balance with her femininity and your masculinity here. And then if you're on your course, on your grind, and you have a regimen and schedule, and she's willing to work on your schedule and willing to rock with you, and she's gonna, let you be the pilot and she be the co-pilot. The co-pilot doesn't have, like when you're driving, the co-pilot don't have the hand on the wheel. It's sitting there in case of emergency. If something happens, she can go ahead and grab the wheel for a few minutes and everything. But you are the pilot, and is she gonna ride on your tails here? To me, she's cute. And with 26 million people in Australia, she tried to get a man from half around the world. That's the point I'm talking about, Squeegee Kid. She's been ran through. I was gonna get to this point here. She rode the carousel in Australia. She's cute. When I say here, like she looked like someone who can get a man. But when you're importing a man, it means that you went through the men in your area, or you don't want the beta men like her high school bae. She could have had high school bae a long time ago. Know what she wanted, though? She wanted sexy Chad. You know what I'm saying? Or remember what Dave Chappelle said? She wanted Dexter. Not Dave Chappelle, Eddie Murphy. What up, Tony? How you find that to you? What's going on, Kenneth? And his crew. I had one too many mimosas at brunch with my family, so I'll hit the button and I'm out. Peace. Peace out to you, Kenneth. Yo, man. She ran the carousel, brother. She went through the guys who she went through and all the beta guys she didn't want that time. She's 31 now, right? This article is written that she's 31 now, married to Bae, the high school Bae, and she had a kid. That means that the clock was ticking, and that she went and got an American man because the wall was approaching. Come on, we still rock with Kevin Samuels, don't we? Press the 1 if you still rock with Kevin Samuels when we talk about the wall starting at 25, and then when you hit 35, that's geriatric pregnancy. Kevin Samuels talk about that wall all the time. And when you look at the timeline that she's 31 now, married with the kid from high school, Bae, she entered to wall with Chad. This all happened within a couple of years, right? She was only married for 1 year and got a divorce in 2021, right? So she was in that wall category. Here come the ones, y'all. She was in that wall category. She found sexy Chad from America. And after she rode the carousel, she thought she could import Chad in, not realizing that Chad was one more person that's going to put her on that carousel. And then after that situation, because she's one now, that baby sounds like she got high school Bae at 30, and then they got married, and now the baby's here at 31. She entered the wall and then try to get married, pick the wrong guy, and then while she was still in the wall, settled with high school Bae. And now she's off in the sunset. And now she's like, I want to advocate for women. Don't advocate for women. How about y'all just don't be so goddamn dumb and so thirsty? You import a man from halfway across the country, you're paying for his visa, and you know the man's sneaking out at night, and then you're going to say, I want to be an advocate for women to tell y'all the do's and don'ts of what you need to look out for. Wrong. She should not be no goddamn advocate, guys, because the writing was not only on the wall, it was already there before they got married. She chose to ignore the signs, and then once she got the championship ring and said, I do, then he was like, Dave Chappelle said, gotcha, bitch. And then like, what was it? Who was it? Jay said, what's mine is mine. And when you're married, it's community property. The man has it too. Once that happened, he's like, got her. And then with that time period, he went ahead and put everything in place. Got his name on all the accounts, the cell phone bill, the bank account, the credit cards, got the visa. And then after that happened, then he went ahead and said, okay, then let me go ahead and max these credit cards out. Let me drain the accounts. Let me block her phone so she can't make no immediate phone calls. And let me ride off to the sunset. And then when she finds the dude after he did all this damage, she's like, I just need to be single. He was over here singing a Donnell Jones song, Where I Wanna Be. Hey, don't disregard my bad singing, but you know Donnell Jones. Skippy-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I don't mean to hurt you, baby. No. Say that. Hey, come on, you know that Donnell Jones song. Come on, man. Y'all know Donnell Jones. Yo. Yeah, I'm gonna leave because I don't want to cheat. Yo, my man came out to be a Donnell Jones song at the end of the day. The scammer Donnell Jones. She chose to ignore the signs. Guys, that's why I would say we shouldn't listen to women all the time. You can't listen to women all the time because they're not telling the whole truth. She gonna say after the fact, oh, he was sneaking out. You just got married and the nigga is sneaking out at night every other night? Come on. She don't want no milk and cookies. Says, damn, dude, milk and cookies. Man, what's happy Father's Day to you, Derek? Stedman better not fuck this up for me. Hey, Jay. Right, Jay. Right. What happened with women in our world if they are 30 with 3 kids and the high school dude don't want her back? Oh, damn. What happens with women in our world is that they are 30 with 3 kids. And I've seen that, Eric. You're right. Right. So as we tail off here and finish off here, I'm not trying to say that we should not listen to all women, but when women tell these stories like this here, we need to raise our eyebrow here and we got to ask more questions. New York Post didn't get everything. She's gonna say, oh, I just noticed he was sneaking out. Girl, he was cheating from the jump street. He already had a girl on the side here. You over here, you paid for your man. Ladies, if you pay for your man, be prepared to pay for it. Right? Ooh, hold on, guys. Okay. I'm back, guys. Like I was saying here, ladies, if you pay for a man, prepare to pay for it. That's the game. If you pay for a man, prepare to pay. Because Chad gonna scam your ass. Chad gonna get your ass. Cancel kiss for Christmas. Like the woman and the Nigerian guy yesterday. Yeah, I know, Eric. You're right. The Nigerian guy, man. Something else. Who's this? Oh, okay. Getting some more Father's Day texts, guys. Okay, guys. Oh, we've been here for 3 hours. It's like 3 o'clock out here in the Shy. I think I'm about to pack these things up here in a second, guys. It's been fun. I think I lost a subscriber today. It's all right though. It happens. It happens, guys. Hope you guys have a good rest of. Hey, before we go, guys. Before I go, can I play this quick 3-minute video? Derek says, I'm still here. Hey, before I go here, can I play this quick 3-minute video? I'm about to get out of here, but before I go, I want to play this quick video. Y'all gotta see this here. I think it's interesting. Y'all want to see this quick 3-minute video? Derek says yes. Check out. Let me play this quick video for you guys. I want to play this and then I'm gonna get out of here. This is not about the subject here. I thought this was interesting. This is funny as hell. Where's it at here? That's not it. Okay, here we go. Here, check this out, guys. I think you guys gonna appreciate this here. All right, check. Listen to this, guys. Peep game.
Censored. Inflation continues to bitch slap the American family, and that includes at the dinner table.
Damn.
Houston has one of the largest food banks in the country, and the people in charge say they see more and more families looking for that help and help to feed their families in these rough times. And there's a way for you to help out as well. Take a look.
Brian Green joins us on the Houston Food Bank. Brian, I hear there's a growing need, not just here in Houston, but around the country when it comes to people eating and needing the assistance of food banks.
Yeah, pretty much the Feeding America food banks are all reporting the same thing. We just did a survey with our own partner pantries, and 84% report significantly longer or more people requesting food assistance now. In light of inflation, that makes a great deal of sense to us.
And obviously people can't keep up with the rising cost of food. How does that affect you guys in trying to meet this demand?
Well, it's interesting that actually the rising cost of food is actually only a small component of this. So when you look at rent and transportation costs, that eats up more than half of the household income for the lowest 40% of American households. So those inflation rates have been significantly higher. And the reality of food insecurity is generally not about food, it's about income, where the income doesn't meet. So the rising food prices just makes it even worse. Mm-hmm. Now, in our case, we don't buy most of the food. We go for surplus in the food industry. That's why we're able to do 3 meals for $1. Our challenge is when you have all these shortages, that means there's less surplus, which is bad for us.
Now, how can the public get involved and help out with this situation?
Well, the biggest thing that people can do is actually volunteer. So what food banks do is we go get surplus food and we distribute it through these
Food short, y'all.
These families. And
out to Houston.
Most of the food that we can get, there's a reason why it was donated. And a lot of times, well, we got to put some work into it to get it ready to distribute. Now, pre-pandemic, we had huge numbers of volunteers. We had 85,000 volunteers a year at Houston Food Bank, and we're still trying to recover, to get back from what the pandemic cost us in terms of volunteering. That is the number one thing that people can do for us is you volunteer here. That enables us to say yes to more of these surplus donations that we have to work.
And what about those families out there who may need assistance and didn't realize, hey, I can knock on the door of the food bank?
Yeah, well, don't knock on the door. Actually, if you just give us a call, or actually the best way is if you, because if you use your smartphone, go to the website, HoustonFoodBank.org. We have a link that you can go to put in your zip code for need help, your zip code, and that'll show you the pantries that are serving your neighborhood, the hours of operation, and that's our most effective way to get food to you.
All right, Brian Green with the Houston Food Bank. Always good to see you, and thank you for the job that you're doing in this community, sir.
Food short, y'all. I just wanted to talk about, I ain't gonna go into detail. Hey, man, there's some issues, guys. Supply chain issues. I'm not gonna go deep. I thought that was interesting. That's a little off topic. I know, but I see things like this, man. It's like, yo, tip of the iceberg, guys. There's this funk that subscriber. Hey, so Kevin Samuel salute sound for the lost subscriber. Yeah, hey guys, I just wanted to play that really fast. I know it's off topic here, but hey, man, I know inflation's down to 4% now. Inflation's got better here, but yo, man, we're seeing supply chain issues. We're seeing food issues. We're seeing price issues, man. I just want to put, it ain't got to be part of the conversation. Just something that's a little drop in the bucket. It's like, hey, man, stuff ain't right out here in these streets, man. And that's in Houston. We got a heavy Texas support group here. We got Houston goes hard here in the chat here. I know Rod ain't here today, but we got a whole bunch of other cats here in Texas, man, that rock with me here. So I just wanted to put that. I thought that was, it's not a part of the show here, but I was like, hey, man, this is interesting. This is crazy what we got going on here. And what I want to bring up too is that everything that we're seeing now was bound to happen. But the pandemic just fast forward everything like 5-10 years. So guys, Let's be mindful about what we need to do. We need to stick to the script and do what we need to do to get where we got to get to here. We can't afford to be lazy. We cannot be asleep at the wheel. We have to get everything while the getting is good now, because here's the thing, guys, there's going to come a point in time that we can't work anymore. We're going to age out, or they will outsource us, or you get a point where you're good in your career and you make 2 months and then they're going to cut you so they can save costs here. So let's keep our eye on the prize here. Let's keep grinding 10 toes down. You save your money. But when we're talking about savings, don't just put in a goddamn bank, because you're not going to make your own money, because you can't save your way to retirement. You need to take your money, take that cash, because cash is trash, and make sure you're investing that. You may think, oh, Dave, the market's bad. You got to look at the fact that it's going to have ups and downs, but you never lose money until you decide to pull the money out. At that point, then you see what the value of your investments are. So guys, the game has changed. We're not living in the same stats we were pre-pandemic here. Let's make sure that we are doing what we got to do here. That's right, Eric. Winter is coming, and we may not see it right away here in 2023, but everything's been fast forward here. I'm telling you, like, just the cost of living where I live at is ridiculously expensive. There is no way that I would have bought my house today with these prices now, because of the way the pandemic has done here. It has accelerated home costs here. And although, since it's Father's Day here, I feel sad to the degree, because my dad bought the house from my mom. They bought as an investment. My dad, they were living in the house that I grew up in for over 30 years. They basically have that house paid off. And so the whole idea was, before the 2008 housing collapse, they took so much money and dumped that to the new housing that was going on in our neighborhood here, right? And so my dad looked at the fact that I'm just going to get this crib. I'll sit in here for 5 years. I'm not going to lose any money, At least I'll appreciate it. I know it's going to appreciate. And of course, when I'm paying the mortgage, I'm going to pay it down as well. Now it's downsizing, called a life, But before he could do that, no, don't worry. I got him. Don't worry. I got you, Super Eric. Don't worry. I didn't want to miss my point here. But what I wanted to say here is that, he didn't get a chance to see what happened here, because we had the 2008 collapse, and then literally all homes went down. And now we slowly pick back up. So by the time my dad had passed away, the house was back to where it's supposed to be, but he didn't get a chance to enjoy what he was trying to do as an investment, But here we are. We had the pandemic. Fast forward later now, right? You want to know something? The houses in my mom's neighborhood has sold for double. We got homes over there going for $800,000 now. You want to know what these homes were going for before the pandemic? $500,000. I'm not lying to y'all. $500,000, and these homes going for $800,000. $400,000 homes going for $750,000. Supply and demand. And you know what that means when that happens, guys? We have what they call in sports, a market reset. Who's gonna set the scale again? And so, because of the limited inventory of what's going on, and then you look at the interest rate that people can't afford to pay, because you look at the interest rates now than it was prior to the pandemic, you're probably, even if you have great credit, you're paying 4 percentage points higher, which counts for tens of thousands of dollars in interest rates that people are normally not going to do. So you add the high interest rates, you add the increase in value of homes, and now we're seeing areas like, whoa, why did this area get like this here? We're going to get to a point in 2030, this same area now, unless we have another collapse, but when collapse happens, it's going to build back up again. We go down, build back up, we build back up higher, guys. It's the bounce back. It never goes back to the previous price here. We're going to be in a situation where we're going to see homes that I could afford that I can't afford no more, or you can afford more, unless you're already in and you're saving, you're investing, you're doing the right moves here, and then you take that money and you make sound moves to get into these homes here. Otherwise, if you're not doing this right here, you're gonna be renting for the rest of your life if you ain't renting. And even there's gonna be a chance when people can't even afford to rent, and you're gonna need some goddamn roommates here. I'm telling y'all, don't let anybody tell y'all differently here, thinking that I could do with this here. No. If you ain't on your goal, if you're on your P's and Q's, you ain't gonna be able to get in. You're not gonna be able to get these cribs here, because remember, The banks learned the hard way with these subprime loans back 15, 20 years ago, where anybody can get a goddamn loan. They're not just giving loans to everybody anymore. They got to make sure that these mortgages are going to be backed. People can actually pay for them. We're not going to have another housing collapse like that part again. So you guys got to get on it here, because like y'all seen in the chat here, winter is coming. Y'all need to get into this real estate game if you have property, and make sure you maintain it. People who are already in, it's going to enjoy the fruits of the labor, and the people on the outside trying to come in, it's going to be working double and triple hard just to get into the game here, guys. Yo, what we're talking about here is not racism like talking about order. We're talking about classism. It's not about black or white in this sense here. We're talking about who has money and who doesn't have money. Who has resources and who doesn't have resources. Who has their business connects and who doesn't have their business connects. Y'all just can't be asleep by the wheel here. I'm trying to tell you guys, you got to do what you got to do right now. The game has changed, baby. The game has changed. And it's not no fear mongering here. I'm telling y'all, guys, I've been saying this repeatedly how many times here. Go to McDonald's, and do you guys remember that the 2 cheeseburger meal used to be $2.99? That bad boy is $10 now. If you if you actually upgrade to like a supersize it, if you get a medium, you're still paying $7.99 for a 2 cheeseburger meal. There's a few years ago that was $2.99. I'm just using McDonald's as an example to showcase that people would take their kids to McDonald's, or you take your to McDonald's because it's cheap and affordable. You get yourself a meal even though it's not good for you, so you can go ahead and keep it moving. And the average family's not going to be able to afford McDonald's like that anymore. You can't afford to go to the grocery store anymore. Shout out to my man Eric with the $2 holla. I didn't forget about your brother, man. I have all my superstars here, man. Don't worry. I've been looking down to make sure I ain't getting no any cash apps either. Nope, no more cash apps. But check it out from my man Eric here with the $2 holla. Turn the chat here blue saying, Chad, CCT green card kid, and got to the chopper win. Thank you, Eric. I didn't forget about you, brother. Don't worry. Didn't forget about you, man. Hey, man, salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Green card kid. I like that. GTD. Got the draws. Got the draws, dog. Hey, man. Hey, Eric. Eric, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, man. Eric's like, Big Mac meal, $6 here. Yeah, man. I remember Big Mac meals, that's double. Big Mac used to be like $3.50. Now they're like $7, $8 over here. It depends on your location. And here's the worst thing. The airports, you know, I travel a lot. The airports, of course, is always going to be food that's going to be escalated. They're going to put a high price tag on there. The price that I'm seeing now in my neighborhood is the airport prices. I go to O'Hare Airport. I am used to seeing a 2 cheeseburger meal for $7.99. Not like I eat McDonald's. I like use that as an example because everybody knows McDonald's, right? The prices I'm talking about now for a 2 cheeseburger meal was the airport prices. You go to O'Hare now, you are paying $10 before supersize, guys. Everything gets escalated up to the next level. And here's the crazy thing. People's salaries have not gone up. Minimum wage has not gone up. I'm not trying to fight for minimum wage like that, but I'm saying though, if you're on minimum wage, you're still at the same cap in Illinois that's been the last like 15, 20 years. And everything keeps going up. Everything's rising, but your wage is still stagnant because you haven't elevated yourself beyond minimum wage, or you're working low-level jobs. Guys, let's step it up here. I want to implore to you here. What is the point if only some of us here are doing good and the rest of us are doing bad here? I don't want to see everybody doing bad here, and you can't control the world. You know that we're going to have people that's not going to be on their P's and Q's, right? But if I know y'all and I see y'all and I can see good people, you know, here and there, I just want you guys to stop. If you are lazy, get off your ass. If you're just got a hint of lackadaisicalness here, yo, let me get the spark in you here. We got to get this, guys. If you need to go ahead and switch jobs to get what you got to go to here, and you don't want to do it because you're comfortable at your job that you know that you could be doing better on, get off being comfortable here. Things should feel a little bit uneasy right now. Go ahead and get that new position. Unless you know that you're in a position that is paying you so much money that you don't got to look. You know what I'm saying? Then it said my home was $235 in 2015, and now the same home is $445. Damn. Me and you are in the same boat, brother. I closed on my house at 260. My neighbors sold their house for 400,000 and they don't even have a finished basement, damn Dizzle. I'm able to do my show here is because I have a full-fledged finished basement here. I'm looking at my 60-inch chair with the fireplace. I got my sofa and everything here. My work equipment when I do work from home is over here. I have a wet bar with a whole bar area. And even all that, I have a double door that leads to a storage area that's like another 500 square feet. This is a whole finished basement, and my neighbor just sold his for 400,000. The market reset here. So if he got 400 for an unfinished basement, I could go ahead and put mine on the market for 425 easily. When I closed at 260. That's even without landscape improvement. Hey, damn, only thing I've done to my house is just paint so far. I've been talking about, the renovations getting ready to start now. I'm about to redo the bathrooms. It needs to be done because the original owners didn't change anything, right? So I need to get it modern. So I think in the next year or so, I'm probably going to put about another 20 to 25,000. I want to redo all the bathrooms. I got to replace the carpet upstairs, and I'm debating about removing the carpet in my middle level and change it all out to like hardwood flooring. By me putting 25,000 to it, of course, I'll be able to ask for 424, 25 right now if I wanted to. I'm looking at the fact that in the next couple of years, I'm going to ask for 450, baby. If I sell it, we're going to go 450. I'm going to put 25 in and then let it skyrocket. Got to redo the kitchen a little bit too. Need to freshen up the kitchen. Make things a little bit modern. You know, it's still stuck in the original owner stuff here. But you got to get the idea, though. What I'm saying is that I walked into this here. But I couldn't, but if I waited too long, I couldn't afford this here. Well, I can afford it, but it'd been a smaller property and you're paying the tax. You're paying the higher price, right? People buying now is paying the tax. People who already are in is enjoying the fruits of the market swing. So guys, as I'm about to get out of here, because we're probably back on Monday now. I'm cooking with gasoline now. We've gone 3 straight days. I think I want to come back tomorrow. With Juneteenth weekend here, I actually have the holiday off tomorrow. So I think I might camp up early tomorrow. We might do a Monday game here. But, you know, early Monday game. But I just want to implore you guys, man, whatever it is that you got to do to change your circumstances. If it just takes a phone call to get the ball started talking to somebody. If it's about you finally filling out that application. It's about you paying off that credit card bill. It's about you that you know that you got this car and you know that you're going to make a sacrifice. Maybe you get rid of that car and you downgrade so you don't have a car note so you can save that car note money so you can do more things because that car's not that important. Whatever you need to do to step yourself up to that next level, you got to go ahead and do it. I don't want to hear no excuses like, Dave, I'm going to do this. No, get up off your ass and do it. And here's the thing, guys, you can listen to me while you're doing it. I won't be mad if you don't participate in the chat. You can put me on play and put the phone down there and get your ass to work. I would prefer you ninja watch me and get to your goals than you sit here and talk to me. I'm being serious about that. I'm telling y'all like, hey, it could be someone here who rocks with me that gives me gangs of super chats, stuff like that. And I'm saying, I don't care about that. You can put me down and you can listen to me if I give you some entertainment, laugh, stuff like that. But whatever you got to do, you got to get on the horn and call your homeboy up. You got to call your girl up. You got to go down the street. You got to pick up some supplies. Whatever it is needed to do to start this transition, please, I'm imploring you, whatever it is for that next step, start now. Please. Yeah, exactly. It said this is Father's Day here. And I'm imploring to the fathers here because the next generation, our kids, are the ones that's going to be the reflection of ourselves here. Our kids, and then eventually our grandkids are going to be the reasons why we live forever. We don't live forever because, you know, we're imperfect. Our bodies are built to get to a peak and then deteriorate, and then we break down, and then we're here. We're, like I said, we're born to die. But if we do what's right, and then we have our offspring, and then that goes on further here, we will live forever, even though we physically may not be here. Our presence will continue to live on because maybe it starts with you that changed your family. Maybe it starts with you that takes it to the next level. Maybe it starts with you that you go from A, then you go to B, and then maybe it takes a couple of generations that the change occurred, and then your family is on that path now. But it can start with you. It can start with you, guys. Or maybe you're right there and all you got to do is put that little extra to put the tip over the edge. Sometimes all you need is a tip. Pause. But I don't mean to preach like this, but guys, I see I see so much homelessness in Chicago when I go downtown, you know, and I guarantee you there's going to be a lot more homelessness that's going to go on here with these rising prices, and people are not going to be able to afford to live in their own homes or can afford the rent that they're paying in when the landlord raised the rent, and you're going to be forced to try to scramble to live with each other, get your own spot. But what we're going to see, and we're seeing with the women now, we see the reports of how many evictions are happening after the pandemic here. And it's only a matter of time, not when we're seeing all these women being evicted, but they don't focus on the men, but we're seeing men impacted too. Seriously, guys. Seriously, I know that we were on one earlier in this chat here. It was crazy with that Just Pearly Things thing, right? At the end of the day, what are you doing for you and yours and your family? That's what counts. That's what matters. What I was talking about earlier, it's about recognizing yourself and understand the understood, not letting people walk all over you, allowing people to talk ish about you, to talk down about our history, and then basically just minimizing us. How are you allowing others to deteriorate your mind and your values and the way you move just because you want to have people around you to smile on your face? And what are you doing for the next steps in our lives as we move forward? What's up, everyone? Happy Father's Day to the fathers. That's right, Pooh. Eric says, that's what I did. Got out of my comfort zone. I appreciate that, man. Derek's like, preach, Dave. I wish there was men like you in my life when I was in my 20s. Much as I love my dad, though, my dad was my dad, but, you know, my dad only knew so much by being a man born in the 40s in the South here, right? He gave me what I needed here, but I wish there was guys like me in my 20s too as well. It takes a village. That's not a lie to say it takes a village. It can't be just one man, even though my dad was so freaking much. But you want to know something, guys? I wish that the men who I saw who were doing things and didn't want to give me a chance. I seen men, I reached out to them and they didn't want to give up the keys because they're too focused on themselves. And I get it. You know, you got your own stuff going on. I don't have a problem saying, hey, let's have a talk. What do you got to do? Let's do this here. I can't give you all of myself here, but I give you a few seconds. Half the homeless work. That's true, Eric. That's called working homeless, working broke. You know what I mean? That's a true thing, man. What's going on, Marcus? Happy Father's Day to you too, guys. Okay, guys. I played that video. I thought you guys you need to hear it. That's Houston, but that's everywhere in the United States, guys. So I'm gonna get out of here. This has been fun, guys. I'm gonna come back on Monday. Yeah, man, we've done 3 straight lives in a row. Can we do 4? We've done 3 in a row. Can we do 4? By the way, guys, happy Father's Day again, guys. Make sure y'all spend some time with y'all kids, you know, or spend time with your fathers. They're still here. They're still alive. A lot of cats here saying that, yo, man, my dad's 89. So I say my dad's 99. I'm going to go visit him. Do that, guys. If your dad is still here, go visit him. Go rock with them. Go spend time with them. Remember, you are not here without them. No matter if you think that your dad was the worst person in the world, just remember, your ass ain't here if he didn't do what he had to do. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the reasons why you are here. He had to do some things. You may not rock with him like that, but your existence is here because of him. Remember, your mom can't do it on her own. It can't be no immaculate reception. So guys, it's been cool. Let me do this here. Appreciate y'all. We're gonna play this. We're gonna play the music, guys. We play the music. You know how that goes, right? I need you guys to like, subscribe, and click on the bell notification below. We cracked 17,000 yesterday, guys. We are on the road to 20K. That's the next milestone, guys. I posted 17,000. We cracked over that there, you know. I'm glad we out of 16. 16 looks, even though like 17 just looks like a bigger number. It is, but you know what I'm trying to say here. But we on the road to 20K, baby. Road to 20K. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. You know what I mean? Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Like, subscribe, click on that bell notification below. You know what you think about this video. Think about this live. Replay gang. I can't wait to hear from y'all. Everybody in the Raptors. If y'all going to go post a comment after the fact, I can't wait to hear from y'all. And for everybody else here, rock with y'all and I love y'all, man. And we'll be back again. We'll be back again. Let's do this here. Oh, yeah. You hear the music? Yo, I'm enjoy the day, and I'll be back. And as always, I'm that dude named Dave. I'll see y'all later, YouTube world.
Pasa verdadero. Si tienes lo verde siempre llegará primero, pero llegaremos antes o después. Solo a lo suyo que Dios te la ve, que por más que tarde lo veré caer. Somos más lo bueno y tenemos fe. El dinero ya lo veré, no vendo mi alma, lo lograré. Seré el más grande, no olvidaré de dónde vengo ni cómo fue. Money work, el mundo quiere dinero. Money work, se arregla con dinero,
Hey, before I go, guys,
money work. Yo digo las cosas como son, no quiero ninguna.
shout out to my man Eric. I'm about to get out of here. And Eric got the $10 holla. Salute, Eric. If you missed that, I'll be sure to say that on the next live stream. Now I'm out. Appreciate you, brother.
Money work, corazón, de corazón. La plata no te hace ser feliz. Yeah, de corazón, de corazón. La plata no te hace ser feliz. Money work. El mundo quiere dinero. Money work, se arregla con dinero. Money work, lunático.